Hyenas in the building now. Every day, man, I'm putting all this work in. So precise, man, I'm doing like a surgeon. Like a bird, man, I'm flying to the clouds, and make no mistake, man, I'm built like I'm Tarzan, yeah, yeah. You don't wanna go against me. Anything you do, you can never be me. Man, I got that vibe, got that juice in me. Man, I got that vibe, got that heat in me. I be burning rubber while I'm drifting around. Every time I'm around, they can never find you. Mac got the beat pumping hard through the speakers. Every time I'm on it, you know that's the best feature. Hey, you can never find another me if you try. I got you bumping to this vibe, it ain't no surprise. I see you in the back, all you do is analyze. But I've been making moves, got my eye on the prize, and I'm putting all this work in. So precise, man, I'm doing like a surgeon. Like a bird, man, I'm flying to the clouds, and make no mistake, man, I'm built like I'm Tarzan, yeah, yeah. You don't wanna go against me. Anything you do, you can never be me. Man, I got that vibe, got that juice in me. Man, I got that vibe, got that heat in me. Sitting by myself, I just think a lot. Got the perfect girl, but she don't see a lot. You better give her distance before you break her heart. She got that smile that fucks your medulla up. But back to basics, I practice what I preach. Amen to the choir, let that worship sink in. Got me feeling lifted right up to the heavens right now. Yeah. Every day, man, I'm putting all this work in. So precise, man, I'm doing like a surgeon. Like a bird, man, I'm flying to the clouds, and make no mistake, man, I'm built like I'm Tarzan, yeah, yeah. You don't wanna go against me. Anything you do, you can never be me. Man, I got that vibe, got that juice in me. Man, I got that vibe, got that heat in me. Every day, man, I'm putting all this work in. So precise, man, I'm doing like a surgeon. Like a bird, man, I'm flying to the clouds, and make no mistake, man, I'm built like I'm Tarzan, yeah, yeah. You don't wanna go against me. Anything you do, you can never be me. Man, I got that vibe, got that juice in me. Man, I got that vibe, got that heat in me.
People gon' say I'm crazy. Don't worry about me, I'm just blazing. My dance moves are excellent and with precision. Get down, baby, you can't stand in a dance competition. Glistening, flashing like a spotlight, shining like a diamond party all night. Tell me you love me, I wanna see the stars. Eyes wide shut, then meet me at the bar. I'm on my spaceship. Bet you can't catch me. You ladies ain't ready, 'cause I'm the greatest. Just sit back and watch me. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Boom Tribe. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. We got a nice little crowd in here, man. Y'all done showed up and showed out early, man. We got some things to do. We got some things to talk about, man. We got some things to see. But I ain't gonna hold you. I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. We got to get to a lot of stuff, man. First of all, y'all gonna help me write a movie today, man. Y'all know the title, man. The Rise of the Hyenas, man. So we don't know if it's going to be a comedy or if it's going to be a drama or a horror. When I first thought of it, I started putting it together. I said, this is going to be a horror. But then again, I thought it could be one of them funny horror movies. But y'all was tapping in early. So I said, okay, that's a good idea, man. And this is the thing, man. I'm going to write it with you guys. And if you guys, since this is recorded, because I don't play the F shit, if you guys give me some good ideas or something that I use, it's recorded. So you send me an email or whatever. That way it's a recorded. We got receipts. So can't nobody say I took the idea, I didn't do this. And I already have, I'm going to lay out the story to you guys. But if you guys have stuff to add to it, man, that's cool. We're going to work together, man. Even though I come from Hollywood, I don't want to use Hollywood to create my stories here. Like I did a movie called Hollywood Shuffle back when I was in high school, and the hook was he did the movies with credit cards. I want to do movies moving forward through YouTubers, through super chats, through what's that thing called? What's that thing the brick lady used? Except she used it the wrong way. What's it called? GoFundMe, whatever it's called. All of those ways, those new ways of doing things to get it done, man. So I already wrote a movie called Ninjas in Thailand. I can't say the N word, but Ninjas in Thailand. It's a comedy. It's funny. But I thought about this, man. I said the Revenge of the Hyenas. But I'm gonna show you guys what I mean, like why my Patreon is so important. There go Elle in the background. You see Elle got the Jerry curl. If y'all watched the little short I did today, she done hooked hers up with the Jerry curl. She got a little Thai Jerry curl going on. But I'm gonna show you guys how they hit me. Now I'm waiting in the queue to see if they're gonna approve it. But this is the episode you guys are supposed to see tomorrow, or is it Monday for you guys? It'll be Monday for me. Or maybe I put it up tomorrow, which will be Sunday night for you guys. I'm gonna put it up Sunday night or tomorrow night. Because we're dead ahead, either Sunday night or Monday night. Y'all let me know, you know what I'm saying? But I'll give y'all a little piece of what it is. And y'all tell me, because I already sent this to my Patreon members, y'all tell me if you can see why I would even get flagged. Like I don't really see nothing that I did, but y'all let me know what y'all think. I gotta tell my Patreon members something real quick. Hold on. Can't make this up, man. This is all real shit. This is why my Patreon members mean so much to me. Look at this, man. This last video I put up, A Day in the Life, episode 4. I want y'all to see what I'll be talking about, man. I ain't over here capping. So you see, that shit is in the queue waiting to put it up. Add suitability. Where is it at? Add suitability right there. Click on that. It's under review, right? So I don't know when, and even after the video, I don't even know if they're gonna, they still could say, yes or no. But this is why I have my Patreon members. So I'm going to give you guys, Patreon members, a sneak peek of what this episode is going to look like, you guys. Shout out to my Patreon members. But check this out. It goes a little something like this.
I have a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Reggie Mac Mix.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Visualizing the realism of life and actuality. Uncle's the baddest, a person's status depends on salary. And my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my peeps who never made it. Cause shit, we were beginners in the hood as 5%, but something must have got in us. Cause all of us turned to sinners. Now some resting in peace and some are sitting in San Quentin. Others such as myself are trying to carry. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
cook up something hot out the stove for y'all. Keep them DJ skills on point. Patreon's blowing up. Shout out to all my Patreon members. I'm serving up something pretty much every day on the Patreon. All right, y'all. Now, come on, man. Like, there was nothing in there that I could see that was in any way flaggable. You know what I mean? Like, you guys gotta understand, man. You guys talk about the editing, and I appreciate that, man, but it's a lot of work. Like, for that little 1 minute and 30-second clip, it took me 3 days to do that, right? It took me 3 days because, number one, I got to get my mix together. Like I gotta think this up. You know what I mean? I got to figure out like how it's gonna go down. I got to first start with a track that nobody's ever heard, so I don't get flagged for YouTube. Then I got to scratch in, you know, the stuff going on top of it. Then I got to make it interesting visually. So all of these things that go on, but I love it because I like to draw my audience in. Just grab them right away as soon as we start, you know what I mean? And then later on, I start throwing out the educational stuff. But you guys, man, I'm telling you, man, I personally think it's like a automatic like little thing they got to just like flag me like automatically. Like I did a short with L I put on, they flag that. They go, we got to check and see. So I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you guys, you YouTubers, man, future YouTubers, you guys do not go against the grain. Do not buck the system, man. You want to stay on YouTube's good side so they recommend your videos. You know what I mean? So you got to like do. So when I did that video, I was like, this is fire. So I'm literally like DJing, like hooking this up and editing and DJing and doing all of this stuff. And then to get it like stopped like that, it's very, very, very frustrating, man. But I'm not crying. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting y'all know, man, don't make the mistakes I made. Whatever I did in the beginning to make them do that. But I was spicy when I first came out the gate. I was spicy. I was. But I didn't understand the rules. But I'm not really that spicy no more, man. On the Patreon, I'm spicy. But here, it's just like, you know, we Brady Bunch over here. You dig? Leslie, hey, Richie and L, love you both, man. Les, I heard you, Fern told me you was dealing with some issues there, man. I was praying for you. Glad to know that you're back. Glad to hear from you. Always good to hear from you, Leslie Lynch. You were part of the Zoom Tribe family, brother. So good to hear from you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate your $5 donation. The first one off the gate. Appreciate you. Next up, I got Foday. The face doesn't match the name, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. Foday says, what up, Richie Mac? Don't forget to check your email. Said something a couple weeks ago. My dates for March are set. Need to save yourself back, man, from L Boogie. Okay. Foday, make sure you email me again today, bro, because I get so caught up, man. You see me, I'm doing these episodes. I'm doing everything by myself. Thumbnails, everything, like everything. So it's hard, man. My boy Alex, who's one of my Patreon members, he's helping me do a couple things. But pretty much it's me, man. So I'll forget. You know what I mean? I'll hear you now, and then 20 minutes from now, forget that I even said this to you. So please, Foday, make sure you stay on top of it. Hit me up again. Let me see. Mr. Mark West. Hey, L, you got to show up and show out. Mark West want to see your Jerry curl. For $2 though, you gotta just hit him with a quick one. Save yourself back, man. Hit him with the save yourself back, man.
Save yourself back, man.
You see her Jerry curl starting to fall out now, starting to go straight again. It was
Oh
curly when she first did it. It's like the opposite of us. You know, we get a perm and then it's nice for the first couple of days, then it starts going back. Her hair straightening out again. You see it from the top. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you what I feel.
I know. Appreciate it. They say Rise and Hyenas should be a dramedy. That's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. Y'all see the let me see. Can I do it where I can show you guys? And let me see if I can see it. Can I do it where I can? Nah, I can't. I want to show you guys the what's in there. But I did I do my voices. I'd be like, in a world where men, you know, I got one of them kind of voices, man. Trying to make it good. I think it will be funny, man. But we're going to go with it. I'm going to teach you guys how. Y'all ever want to know how to write a script? I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to give you guys all the games so you guys understand how this works, all right? Shout out to you, Foday. Thank you. Global Entry in the building, baby. Global Entry's in the building. You got to come say something to Global Entry. Global Entry. That's like my news reporter. You guys, Global Entry is always reporting to me. He's all over the world. He was in Bali. He was everywhere, man. Tell him to save himself.
Save yourself back, man.
Hey, you understand me? Shout out to Global Entry, man. Ever since I did a consultation with him, we have never stop being in contact with each other, man. That's another good thing about consultation, man. I'm always accessible to my people through text. I can't pick up the phone and talk, but I can definitely text. Shout out to you, Global Entry. Rich Turner's in the building, paying my OG taxi support, Blackmail Media. Thank you, Rich Turner. Rich Turner is an OG in these YouTube streets, man. Appreciate you, brother. Every time I go on other people's channels, because you know I'm always working, and I'm listening to other YouTubers while I'm working. You know what I mean? So I always see Rich Turner popping up, man. Rich Turner is a staple in the YouTube community. Shout out to Rich Turner. Thank you for that $10 super chat, brother. I appreciate you so much. Blackmail Media, you dig? Thank you. Tyrone, $10. Hey, how's it going, Richie Mac? Enjoy the show. Keep up the great work. Thank you, brother. Stay around because we're going to talk. I'm also going to show you guys a couple clips that I have as well. I'm going to show you guys, man. We got a full thing. I'm going to try to get it done in under 2 hours, man. But we got a fully packed show. We're going to talk about script. We're going to talk about ideas. And if you guys have any questions for me, how to help write a script or anything like that, man, it's time for me to start taking advantage of my Hollywood background to help YouTubers. So, you know what I mean? That's what we gonna do, man. A Soul, baby. He way back there baby. Just tell him from back there to save himself. Oh no, tell him no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game. Tell him no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game.
No question, no comment, just a pure love at the game.
There you go. Hey, wait, you gotta stay. My brother's here. My brother. That is you guys, everybody can. This is literally my real brother, like my brother. My same mama brother. You know what I mean? That's my brother. Floyd Mack, you understand me? Tell my brother I said hi, baby. My brother
no
gave
question,
up.
no comment, just a pure love at the game.
Yeah. And my brother really, he be tight with his money, man. For him to give one time he shocked the shit out of me. He dropped a 50 piece on me, man. I was like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, that means a lot to me, Floyd. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. I know you want to come to Thailand. I know you want to come to Thailand, but he can't. He can't, man. Shout out to my brother Floyd, man. Put Floyd in the chat for me, you guys, one time, my brother. Can y'all put a Floyd in there for me? I'm gonna be like Dennis Sperling having y'all working. Dennis Sperling be having y'all typing in. Throw an amen in the chat. Dennis Sperling having y'all working, boy. Shout out to my brother Floyd. Appreciate you, man. I ain't heard from you in a minute either, man. I'm glad to know you up here with us in Thailand. You dig? All right, here we go. Leslie came back. Yes, I was in the hospital for my heart. There was a block. Ooh, yes. Thank God they caught that, Les. I just went to the hospital too, man. I had to get some stuff, man. You know, that prostate can be that could be something. You got to stay on top of that. So I got to go get a MRI on Wednesday. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, life is precious, man. That's why I ain't got time to be any of that negative stuff, any of that BS, man. I don't do that, man. Life is too short, man. I'm too old to be playing with people unless they really want to go there. You know what I mean? Timothy Bright in the building. Don't eat in front of us, man. I'm hungry. I ain't eating nothing. She ain't cooked nothing yet. Man. My Sunday, because it's Sunday morning in Thailand. My Sunday morning, man, what I usually do, I try to finish whatever I got to show you guys because I work on that. I start working on it like Friday, Saturday, start figuring out what I'm going to do. Because I can't do it every day like Angry Man. Like Angry Man every day, like sometimes 2-3 times a day, man. But he's so good at it. You know what I mean? Like me, you lucky to get a stream out of me once a week. You understand me? So I got to get that together. Then I go walk on the beach 2-3 miles, say my prayer, come back, and it's time to get down. You understand me? All right, we're going to get through these super chats real quick so we can get to. We got 400 people in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. International Quiet Storm, who is also my OG. Can you make sure we got the likes in y'all? Make sure you do that. Distinguished Nomad says support Blackmail Media. Thank you, Distinguished Nomad. The thing of it is we got to support good Blackmail Media. The only problem, this is one of the major problems I have with social media, man, is because they let any idiot can say anything, whether it's true or not, or just saying just foul negative stuff. So it's just kind of like the wild, wild west. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing I don't like. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you're going to be, it's almost like being a rapper. Like when I was coming up, like you had to have skills. You couldn't just jump up there and be all offbeat and not making no sense what you're saying. You had to really come with it. Now it's different. You can just go in your little room and get on SoundCloud and you a star, and with literally no talent. Not everybody, but a lot of them. So I come from a different school, man. I love to compete. So it's like, I just don't believe, like, even the haters, like, y'all can say what y'all want, but you ain't never going to say my content is whack. You ain't going to be able to say that with a straight face. And if you do, then we got to see your content. Richard Jones Jr. in the building, baby. Richard Jones usually the first person to comment, baby. You got to come over here. He want to no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game.
No question, no comment, just the pure love at the game.
Hey, you see Elle get better at that each time she said. What you want, Jerry Curl? Am I hungry?
Are you not hungry?
Okay, yeah, you go on and eat. Go on and feed the big old leg. I'm not hungry. Yeah, but as soon as I start smelling the food, I'm gonna get hungry. Derek's in the building. What up, Richie? I'm making dinner for my boys, but I got you up on the big screen. Love those curls. Oh, they like your Jerry curl, L. I like your Jerry curl. I'm gonna call it an Ellie curl. She got an Ellie curl. She didn't have to put the rolls and all. I don't know what she did. Actually, I woke up, walked in the room, and she was up there Jerry curled up. So I don't really know what she do. Elle, you have to show us the process. And we're gonna show y'all these cute little dresses Elle bought, man. Elle, she went and ordered her little $12 dresses, man. And she looks good in them, man. They're nice. So I was making an episode about it, but if she feels up to it, man, we're gonna do it. We got a lot of stuff to cover, man. Let me get through this. Derek, man, appreciate you so much, brother. Thank you so much for always dropping in, supporting the channel. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all ready to get to the script? Y'all ready to get to Revenge of the Hyenas? Let me see. Hey, Rich, has anything changed in Thailand with the flower power? No, not yet. But that's the thing. That's what they do out here. They leave a big, wide gray area, right? And then it stays there until they officially go boom. When it comes in the Bangkok Post, which is the newspaper, when it hits the Bangkok Post, it's official. They'll say, this is what it is. And that's what it is, like immediately. There is no like grace period. Like right now, it's probably the grace period. I don't know how tight they're going to put the rings on it. My personal opinion, I don't think they're going to stop it 1,000%, like go back to like, make it like it was before, where it was the same as all that other goofy shit, you know, the real shit. They had it right there with all of that. So I don't think it's going to go back to that. But then again, I'm not a national here, so I don't know. Can't give you guys, I want to give you guys no bad information. But as of now, business as usual. You hear me, Trevor? Business as usual. You understand me? That's why I keep me a little something on deck to keep me creative. You understand? C squared $10. I'm always lurking, so I need to chip in so far. So appreciate you, brother. You can always, you don't even got to lurk. You can hang out, man. We about to get down. We about to get down. So you guys, I'm going to read this last super chat, and then we're going to get into it. Appreciate you, C squared. Thank you, brother. Distinguished Nomad, the Hyenas got Obsidian's page. Ooh, you know what's funny? I heard, you know, I saw that he had said something in his community thing, and I sent him some money just to show love and support. But I don't even know what Obsidian did though. Like he speaks very intelligently. Like he ain't really doing nothing crazy. Like I don't know what he did, but that's why you guys got to be careful, man. Because like anything you do can get you in that BOS. You know what I mean? And you know they be trying to come after the Travel OG. But you know what I did, man? It's like, let me give y'all some game, man. When my channel first blew up, the first thing I did, I lawyered up, man. I went and got a Thai attorney called Thai Legal in Bangkok. There's a huge firm. So like I put what's the name down? What's it called? You put down not a disclaimer. What's it called? Whatever it's called, when you put money down. So if you need them, you already got the money there. So that's what I did, man. So if there's any issues, y'all talk to my lawyer. You know what I mean? But I try to be cognizant of that. You know what I mean? Especially with Zoom Fest. Like it's like taxes. I already talked to my lawyer about the taxes. Am I going to have to pay taxes in Thailand and America? Because all the money you guys sent me for Zoom Fest, I got to pay taxes on that. So it's like everything has to be crossed and the T's and the I's dotted and everything. So, you know, as long as you stay on top of your grind, man, shout out to Obsidian, man. I hope he comes through that, gets through that. Let me say get through that because y'all make me do a pause on there. Richard Sims, baby, he gave $10. You got to step on over here and tell him no question, no comment. Come on, baby. We got almost 500 people up in here. We got to get to cooking. Where you pulling down the thing so they can't see your big old leg?
สวัสดีค่ะ no question no comment just a pure love at the gate
Hey, let them know, baby. Let them know. Shout out to Richard Sales. Appreciate you. We got the same name, so you know Richard got to be cool. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the support. Grove Talk with Koval. What's going on, Grove Talk? Oh, he's in Colombia. Is he flexing on us, y'all? He's in Colombia. Checking in, Richie, like Secure Ninja watching on vacay in Colombia, slowly making my way your way. You got to do it, bro. You got what I love about Growth Talks channel. You guys subscribe to him. He got like females and males. Like me, I got like 97.5% males and 96. That's why I cater to a male audience, because I know who my audience is. When you guys are YouTubers, you get an analytics that tells you everything, tells you what country they coming from, what city is the highest city that watches your channel. It breaks everything down, age, demographic, everything, man. So you guys pay attention to all of that. But he has, I'm sure, Growth Talk. I know you probably got at least, you probably like 30, 40% female. And that's what makes Lead Attorney's channel so popping, because he got just, imagine if I had just as many women as I have men. You know what I mean? The channel would be really, really popping. But always remember, you guys, man, numbers, the number of subscribers you have, that's just for you to throw your junk on the table and be like, look, you know what I mean? But some people fake the funk. Some people buy subscribers so they'll never get, where is it? How do I do this? How do I do it? I'm trying to figure out a way to put my, oh, there you go. So they'll never get the check mark, because what they do is YouTube, because if you see a person that got over 100 and they don't have that, that means they're faking the funk, because YouTube checks all of that out. They check all of that out. They see if you done any offensive stuff, anything to go with the brand. Because I didn't, the way they was flagging me, I was like, I ain't never get I ain't never get my play button, man. But yeah, they send it. They ask you where you want it. When you get a play button, they ask you if you want to. The first one I give you for free, but then you can purchase more for, like, you have a team of people, you can purchase them, and they sent it here to me to Thailand. So anybody that you guys see that got over 100 and they ain't got their plaque, there's a reason for that. Just keep that in mind. You understand me? Shout out to Growth Talk. You'll be there in no time, brother. Daryl Miles, $25. I'm in the cut, staying supportive. Touchdown again, and proud of him now on the 13th. Stay blessed. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you guys, man. Don't pay attention to these haters and the grass-feeding lions, man. Don't pay attention to them, man, because all they trying to do is make it where you can't be happy because they can't be happy, man. I've never met anybody that came out here that had the means to come back that didn't come back or want to come back or plan to come back. I'm not saying all this. You guys got to understand, man, I'm not getting paid to encourage y'all people to come out here. I'm just trying to show you guys a better life for the people that deserve it. Now, a couple goofies done slip through the cracks. The couple goofies don't always slip through. But, you just got to get your raid spray. You know what I mean? The roaches slip through, you got to raid them on out. You know what I mean? Because they're not wanted here, man. You understand me, Dale? Shout out to Dale. Appreciate it. I think you, Daryl, you the sponsor with the $25 holla. You understand me? Shout out to Daryl Miles. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man, hit me, YouTube, Zoom to Thailand at Gmail, man. Hit me when you're out here. I try my best to, but y'all know I never get out, man. I'm either here working or I'm playing golf. So that's usually it. And then once in a while I'll go out, get my hair cut, or I'll go, me and Elle go to dinner or go to the grocery store. But other than that, man, I'll be in here working, man. I'm telling y'all, I retire from acting and retire. Like, I get a Screen Actors Guild, a SAG pension. It ain't a lot, but I get a SAG pension. Man, I have never worked so hard in my life than doing this YouTube channel. But I love it, man. I love it because I've met so many people, inspired so many people. That's where the blessing comes from, man. So it's good to be blessed. So they say, just sent to thank you. Send me $2 and let me know we sent the email. Still need my save. Yeah, I got you. Your shirt's already ordered. But you want the one with L on it, though. Let me see. I got to check and see. L. For they want the Save Yourself Back Man t-shirt with the Thai noodle on it. He want the one with the Thai noodle. We got so many of those. You understand me? Gregory say, watch out for pigeons and big birds. Yeah, man. We got to watch out. So let me get to it. So let me show y'all. Let me give you a little hyena lesson. We're gonna start with a hyena lesson. Let's go.
were eating, something unexpected happened. Suddenly, a huge lion appeared and grabbed one of them with its strong jaws. But if you know anything about hyenas, you'll know that they have very strong social bonds within their groups. They will never stand aside and watch a member of their group be killed in front of them. Although she was clearly terrified, they would never give up the captured hyena without a fight. One after another, the hyenas approach the lion, bite its tail and hind legs, then run away before the lion can take revenge. It may seem like cowardice to you, but actually, it is a very smart strategy. It annoys and frustrates the lion, which makes him lose his focus on maintaining his tight grip on their friend. As the hyenas continued their attack on the lion, his focus became more and more distracted, and in the end, the hyenas were finally able to rescue their friend. While these hyenas were eating, something
So y'all see, man, the hyenas, they got a strategy to what they do, man. They ain't just out there just cackling. They ain't just cackling. They have a strategy to what they do. Men don't really have a strategy. We kind of just go on instinct, but they have a strategy, bro. So understand that for you to beat the hyena, you have to have a better strategy than the hyena. Carl said, ain't no joke. GC said, hyenas don't play. Think or die, hyenas indeed. Yeah, man. That was said. I saw the title. It was on the title and started dying. Yeah, man. Because I was just thinking about it because I'm trying to get money raised to do the first movie, the comedy, like the black version of The Hangover. But I thought about that, man. I was like, do a movie, man. Can do a movie. I'm gonna do my thing. So let me tell you guys. Are you guys ready? So if you guys want to know how a properly structured Hollywood movie is written and how to do it and how I would write this movie and how you guys can learn, you guys throw ones in there. If y'all don't want me to explain all if it's too much, throw a 0 in there, and I won't waste your time. But I want to share with you guys if that's something you guys want to see. But once again, I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want to see. Let me know ones if you want to know me to explain to you how to write a properly structured movie and how you can do it. Okay, I'm seeing the ones that's coming through. Okay. That's what y'all here for. Okay, Sage Talk. Sage is in the building. What up, Sage? I am Alex in the building. C Squared, John Doe, Black Room, like all of y'all in here. Barry Hamilton, even Barry Hamilton want to know. Vegas Dave, all of you. Okay. I can't interact. Okay, Juji, how about a movie about van life? Juji said a movie about van life. Man, I know, man. That's Chalk doing his thing, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all. Chalk said he loves it. He said he loves it. I'm like Ninja. You know, I can talk behind the scenes. Ninja, quit playing. You know, y'all have to be right back here in the next month. He claims he's really, unless he pump faking, he claims he's really doing it. Yeah, man. Oh man, all of y'all putting ones in. Okay, cool. So we're gonna cook then. We're gonna cook. Okay. And I love International Quest. I can't wait to meet International Quest. I can't get him to come to Thailand though. He'll moderate my channel. He'll send super chats. But when I said I want him to come to Thailand, he kind of got allergic. Charles Jones want to know. Okay, all right. So we're gonna break this all the way down. Okay, let me see. All right, so let me give you guys an example. So I'm
a huge lion.
Okay, I'm just using it. Won't let me. I want you guys to see the what's his face, to see the thing I made, the poster I made. When you see the poster, automatically you get drawn in, right? Why do you get drawn in? Because it's interesting. The rise in the world where men are almost to the verge of extinction. You know what I mean? It's like it grabs you. Like, so when you're doing a movie, you want to grab somebody with the title. You want to be able to explain what it means. In one sense, what's this movie about? What's this story about? Okay. So Revenge of the Hyenas. So when you do a properly structured movie, it's basically like you guys, and I went to film school for this, and I've taken all kind of classes. I paid money to learn this stuff, but I'll give it to you for free. And then my people who are really serious, I got an audio book that breaks it all the way down, even better than I break it down, because that's where I learned it from. And I'll give it to you guys. I'll send it to you guys for free, even though I paid for it. That's because you guys rock with me So I want to make sure I try to get back the best way I can. So so every properly structured movie. Let me see. I wish I could have that. See, man, I don't know how to do that. I wish I could make it where I could leave the what's the name up? Screen layout. No, I can't make it no smaller. Well, I could leave that up so you can see that in the background while I'm talking. But a properly structured movie is basically 3 acts. And y'all let me know. Y'all want it like this, where I'm small, or y'all want me to make it big? Because I'm about to start cooking. So I want to make sure you guys Morning Drive Coffee 11. Yeah, just email me. We need a full Zoom documentary about the human so you guys let me know. You guys want to leave a screen like this? Put a 1 if you want to go back to the to where I'm in the screen. It's only me. Put a 2 so I know what you guys want. I can leave it like this. Okay, Think of Die says big. The reason why I was leaving it like this is because you guys can know what the theme is about. But I can flip it back. Let me see what y'all talking about. 1. Make it bigger. Okay, it's like 50-50. Okay. 2. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna make it bigger. Pause. Ripped up right. So I'll try to go back and forth with it. How about that? That way y'all can see. But the movie is The Rise of the Hyenas, right? So get my notes here, man, because I made notes for this, man. You gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared when you and you know how good God is, bro. Like my internet has not been working. That last episode, did y'all see part 3 of them following us? Did y'all see part 3? Man, I've been trying to get that up for 2 weeks, yo. It's like first the internet, what my computer wasn't allowing me to output the footage. Then that took like 3 or 4 days for me to figure out what the problem was. Then after that, I had to go through the YouTube guidelines and make sure that they pass, because they almost automatically tell me no when I put something up. So then I got to wait for that, and then the internet started tripping again. So it was very, very hard. All right. So let's start cooking, you guys. Let's start cooking. All right. So I'll put this here like this. Get y'all out of there. Here we go. Now you with the Travel OG and L. All right, you guys. So I'm about to we need the show host in the shot. Okay, RC. Zoom the time. I'm still coming to Thailand. Give me some time. I'll explain to you when I get to class. Okay, fair enough, international class. So as long as I hear you coming. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, for a properly structured Hollywood movie, and when I say Hollywood movie, I mean a movie that like commercial, a movie that you can, if you want to sell to Netflix, or you want to like put it, because a lot of people can just make their own movie in their backyard, you know what I mean, and show it to their friends, and you might get lucky and add a couple movies, like one every 10 years, like does something like that. But the trick is the structure. If you watch any Hollywood movie, from a Disney movie to Goodfellas to Star Wars to any of your favorite horror films, I'm going to ask you guys, type in when you do a super chat, let me know which one of your favorite movies is, so I can use that movie as an example of what I'm talking about, because all movies are the same the way they're written, every single one of them. It's basically a 3-act structure. You remember like the Mary Robin Hood and the 3 Little Pigs, the 3 Bear, whatever it was. It's all the same. The person starts somewhere and they end up going on a journey. On their journey, they go through all kind of shit to get through their journey, to get through what it is that they want to get through. So when you watch a movie, everybody has a goal. It's either to win something, to retrieve something, to be accepted, it's all these things, or save something. So those are usually the things. They either the Avengers, they're trying to save the world from this. Rocky, he's trying to just go to distance. That's his thing. The teenage movies, they just want to be accepted because they're nerds. Like all of these things, it's all the same format. So every movie has a 3-act format, but it's really 5 acts. But it's the 3-act format. The standard Sid Field 3-act format is the beginning, the middle, and the end, right? So why do we? Oh, Carl, thank you so much for that $5 cash app, man. Y'all don't know, man. If y'all want to help me, send me the cash apps, man. That, like Angry Man saying, hit the cash app and support the show. But I understand if y'all send them through this, through the what's the name? That's cool too. I like the Yale Pops. But shout out to Carl for the $5 cash app. Appreciate you, brother. Alex say Avengers. So if you guys notice, man, they can make 20 different Avenger movies. It's all the same. They all start with somebody minding their own business, right? They all start somebody saying, "Man, we need your help, man. I'm done with that. I'm retired. I'm here living on my farm, and I'm never gonna do." And then boom, his kids get kidnapped. That's called what you call an inciting incident. So when you start a movie, the movie is basically here's where your hero was yesterday. Because you'll never see a movie where the person started is where they finish. You don't never see that. They got to go on a journey. They got to go somewhere to get it started. So the beginning of the movie, we got to decide who our hero is. And our hero is the person that we care about, right? So it's like, for instance, if you watch any movie, it always goes on like this. Any movie, the Cinderella, she lives at a house with her cruel stepmom and her sisters that dog her out, right? And she has to clean, and they're not as pretty as her, but they dogging her out. It's the same thing with every movie. In the beginning, the person usually gets dogged out. He loses his job. He might have lost his wife. Will Smith, in the pursuit of happiness, he became homeless. So what we do is we empathize with the character. So that's how we know who the hero is, right? We don't call him a hero, but that's who we're rooting for throughout the whole movie. So when we watch the hero, no good movie is good with a hero without a villain, right, Alex? So when you're looking at a villain in the Avengers, they always got the ultimate villain. And your movie is only as good as your villain or someone that's blocking you from getting where you got to go. If I said, "Hey, here's my day in Thailand," and I'm walking down the street and everything's all happy and happy, even though most of the time things are happy out here, but this is not a movie, it's my real life. And I'm saying nobody really cares. That's why reality shows do so well, because it's all about the conflict. It's all about where they're going to fight at. It's all about watching Cat Williams dog out the other comedians. People just like it. It's like a car accident. We all are guilty of like slowing down to watch a car accident to see what happened. It might be the most horrific shit, but we want to know what happened. That's just human nature. So we build things on drama. You know what I mean? So you got to have conflict. If you don't have conflict in your movie, then you don't have a good movie. You have to have conflict. Even in like gangbang movies, even in like movies like even in the toughest gangs, you still got weenies. You still got people that's weenies. You still got people that snitch. You still got people that are strong. And usually the strongest ones get killed first. You see what I'm saying? Because it's all about survival. So your character that you start off with, you got to identify something with him where people like him. Where they want to see, they feel bad. 40-year-old virgin. This dude is 40 years old. He's still a virgin. We already feel bad for this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I shouldn't say the N-word. Let me see what Handicraft said. He says, favorite movie, Gladiator. Great example. Gladiator is a great movie. Are you not entertained? What did they do? They put him in there and made him fight. He didn't want to. They took him. I haven't watched Gladiator in a while, but the story is all the same. The African Wolf. What I didn't even remember in the movie. What I just remember, they had him doing something against his will, fighting people he didn't want to fight, killing people he didn't want to kill. So we cared about him. But the people that was making him fight, the people that had him enslaved, the people that's doing that, at the end, he's gonna get his just due. So let me walk you through these acts. So Act 1. You get empathy for your character. You find out who the people are helping him. You find out who the people are trying to stop him. You look at Star Wars, you got Luke Skywalker. That's who we care about. What happened with Luke Skywalker? His parents were killed by the dark side. They came and they killed his parents. He survived. He's the only one left. So what happens? We feel sorry for him. He's an orphan, right? So what does he do? He has to have some sort of a mentor. Who does he get? He gets Yoda, and he gets what's the Obi-Wan Kenobi? Obi-Wan Kenobi. I can't remember. Watched the movie in a long time. The hero always has a mentor, somebody to help him. Like Rocky. Rocky had his trainer, Mick, who didn't believe in him at first, and then later on he believed in him more than anybody. So everything starts somewhere and goes somewhere else. So when you go on your journey, you got to have a mentor that's gonna like kind of help you way, or a best friend. You know what I mean? Somebody who will help you get through your journey, right? And then you got to have your bad guy. So you have your bad guy. So in Act 1, you setting up everything. Act 1 is what's called the setup. So you setting up everything. You setting up who your character's going to be, who's the bad guy, who's the good guy, and that for some reason, by the 10-minute mark, usually in a good structural Hollywood movie, the person has to go somewhere. And Luke Skywalker, he had to leave. He had to leave his planet because there was nothing left. So he had to go somewhere. He had to go find Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? He had to leave. Like every single movie, somebody got to go on a journey. Little Red Riding Hood. Every single story they leave. The Hobbit. Every movie they go on a journey. Every movie you can think of. Goodfellas. He started at home. He had to go to become a gangster. He had to get into that life. He had to do something to prove himself. He had to go. Godfather. What had happened in The Godfather? He was a kid. His mother got killed in front of him by the OG Godfather in Sicily. He had to go to America. Everybody leaves. So that's another thing. Let me see. Dallas said Hollywood is bankrupt for any original content. Kind of. Godfather 2, Growth Talk said, yeah. In Godfather 2, they basically go back and give you the backstory of Godfather 1. But they show you how he went back to Sicily to go back to get the dude that killed his mom. You know what I mean? Quite a bit. Gregory, how important is MacGuffin in a film? Hitchcock's goes back a little bit for me. Yes, Orville, the protagonist. You got the antagonist and the protagonist. Yes. The antagonist is the person that's trying to get you. The protagonist person trying to get what they're trying to get. Let me see. Trying to catch up with y'all. What does Michael Anderson say? Michael Anderson says, blessings to you and L. Work you're doing for the fellas. I just want to save yourself, Beckman t-shirt. You can get one, Mike. We got them now. What size are you? When you the only thing I'm telling you guys, the only thing, man, this is where they get you in Thailand. You know how much I love it out here, but the shipping and handling, that's where they get you. I tried to send 3 shirts to Willie the Realtor, and they wanted $60 just to send the shirts. Just to send the shirts. I ain't talking about what the shirts cost. Just to send the shirts was $60. So that's the thing. But yeah, you get them, man. What you want on it? We got L on the front. We got the black man running on the front. We got different ones, man. So yeah, we get you one. Just email me your size and which one you want, and we will make it happen, Captain. Appreciate you, Michael Adams. Thank you, brother. Salute finally caught it live. Oh, Machismo TV. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Machismo TV. That's International Quiet Storm. And my man, I need some salty balls comments, man. I need that. Machismo TV, man. They support everybody. We got to support them. Machismo, how many subscribers do you have so far? We got to bring you up. We got almost 500 people in here, man. We got to get you some subs, get the subs up. Don't cost you nothing to sub to somebody, man. Make sure y'all hit up Machismo TV, you guys. For real. You'll have to collaborate with Crimson Cure for certain details because you can't have hyenas without lionesses. Ooh, I like Crimson Cure. You know what I mean? I sent her a copy of my documentary. I haven't heard from her, man. Crimson Cure, she doing her thing, man. Shout out to her. She won an award when I did the I tried to do an award to bring everybody together. If y'all seen it, the what's the name? The ACA Amazing Creator Awards, to give everybody their props, because only YouTubers know how much work it goes into being a YouTuber, much less a successful YouTuber. So I did that. She won an award, man. But guess what, man? All that work I put in, I did not get the support I thought I was gonna get, man. Trying to support them. Don Brule said Hollywood greed destroyed the Star Trek franchise. Yeah, because they didn't. They sold out to Disney. And once you sell out to Disney, then all of your edgy stuff goes away. Like if I did Zoom to Thailand and Disney bought me out, it would be a totally different Zoom to Thailand. Maltese, yeah, y'all going back. Maltese Falcon, man. I watched that movie a long time ago. Y'all going back in time. Let me give you the difference too. Let me explain to you guys the difference. And I forgot where we're at. We're in Act 2. But the difference is, like back then, those movies, Maltese Falcon, any movie that's black and white, number one, the movies start out slow. It takes a long time to get to the plot. They're good movies, but today, in today's world, with a microwave thinking and everything needs to happen right away, people be bored to death, man. You can't. You gotta the attention span is MTV changed the whole game with that quick, fast editing. I never really used to edit this fast. but that's how you keep up with what's going on. Like how I learned to edit, because I couldn't afford an editor. I had to learn. And editing is DJing to me. I tell you guys this all the time. It's DJing me. It's movement. You know, the music tells me what to do. It's movement. But I just watch TV with the volume off. I watch commercials. I watch television. Robert Townsend, my mentor, taught me that. Watch the commercial with the volume off, and you'll know they don't have to say a word. You'll get the story just by watching the TV with the volume off. And if you watch TV with the volume off, they only got 30 seconds to tell you a story. So they got to get all of that stuff in as fast as they can. So that's what I do for y'all. Like when I be figuring like this last episode I did, I'll be like figuring out how I'm gonna do y'all. Like how I'm gonna do them this time, because I always want to give y'all something like cool. You know what I mean? It's my way of saying thank you. You know what I mean? It's like, let me show y'all, because I could easily, don't get me wrong, reaction videos are cool, and I plan to do more of those, but it's like I like to give you guys like hot off the grill, out the skillet content when I can. Now, a lot of y'all was complaining about me remixing the older videos, but you got to remember, everybody hasn't seen all the videos, so I try to give everybody a chance to like absorb the content. You know what I mean? So get your passport. Gentleman Travel says 99. Rich, I saw you and Austin on the panel with dating coach. They made no points plus. They seemed prim on targeting Austin. Yeah, they were. Then they proceeded to insult the other guests. They ignored your points. Keep flying, my brother. Yeah, man. I was like, you know, because I be telling y'all like, you know, I want the smoke in terms of the dating coaches. You know what I mean? Because in a respectful way, we were respectful to each other. They did try to go after Austin, but I was like, if you was there, I was like, how y'all going after a 23-year-old man? It's like, use me. You use me as a case point. I'm 57. I'm living okay out here in Thailand. I got a successful YouTube channel, and I still got my house in LA. And I don't say this to be like fronting on people. I say this to say, you can't use that on me. You can't say, well, he couldn't make it in America, so he had to come here. I still got my house in America. You can Google my name. Like, I don't have any kind of smut on my name. I don't have none of that other than from a disgruntled ex-girlfriend or, you know, or something like that. But other than that, man, it's like, you know, I live my life cool. I don't have no issues in the States with people. Like, you know what I mean? I go all the way back, man, to Crenshaw and Imperial. Anybody from LA will tell you where Crenshaw and Imperial is. I went to Cimarron Avenue Elementary School, man. Anybody can tell you. You can go all the way back and see the pedigree. So it's like there is no like, you know, effery with me, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that to stun on people. I'm just saying, you know, I can go in any direction people want to go. You know what I mean? I just choose to be happy and give y'all love and spread love because it's so much easier. You know what I mean? Than to get into a bunch of rah-rah with nothing burgers. You know what I mean? Like I got nothing burgers trying to get my attention. You know what I mean? It's like you're a nothing burger. So yeah, man. Yeah. So I don't understand why, you know, but Austin holds his own though. I get after Austin. He will hold his own. He don't just be sitting back. And Austin's traveled more than a lot of us. Like I've been to 20 countries around the world, a little over 20, maybe 22 countries. Austin's done that by the age of 24. You know what I mean? It's like anybody that can hate on that, man, y'all got to show me a better lifestyle. Shout out to Daryl. Daryl, appreciate you, Daryl. Appreciate that $5 cash app, brother. You don't know how much them cash apps make a difference. Because me and Elle go to eat with that cash app right after that. You know what I mean? That's dinner, lunch, and dresses. So not for me, for her. So yeah, man. Set your passport, gentlemen. Travel. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. The Wizard of Oz, Zookeeper, The Wizard of Oz, great example. The Wizard of Oz is a classic movie. Like movies you guys want to watch, you want to learn how to watch a movie, watch The Wizard of Oz, but it might be long because once again, that's another example. The Wizard of Oz, it takes like 15, I don't remember how long, but it takes a while for her to even get to Oz. Like she's having dinner at her family's house and they're doing all this stuff. And, you know, now you got to just get to the movie. Get me to Oz. You know what I mean? Like if you watch The Wiz, it's the slowest movie in the world. We don't have time to do that no more. You know what I mean? But the story is there. What does she do? She goes on a journey to see the Wizard of Oz. She goes to see the journey. And on the way of her journey, what does she do? She meets people that all have insecurities. They're all trying to be accepted. So then when they get there, they go to all of that stuff to get to the Wizard of Oz. They find out he's a weenie just like the rest of them. You know what I mean? But you got your antagonist, which is the Wicked Witch of the East. You got the Wicked Witch of the West, who's the sweet one, who's the guide. Remember I told you got to have a guide to show you along the way. Then you got the antagonist who's trying to stop you from getting where you need to get to. Classic movie. La Bamba, same thing. JC La Bamba. He starts off in the valley wherever he's at. He has his little girlfriend. He takes off. He gets a hit record and he goes all over the world and he experiences things all the way up until the unfortunate demise on the airplane. You know what I mean? It's all about the journey. The only movie that pretty much took. Oh, and I'll give you guys this too. For you guys want to know about budgets and stuff like that. The less different locations you're at, the lower your budget is. Right? I'll give you an example. Case in point, Friday. They filmed Friday pretty much at the house, right? That's one movie where they filmed it pretty much at the house. But guess what? They still go on a journey. They go on a journey to the liquor store. You know what I mean? They go somewhere, they come back. They don't never stay in one place the whole time. They go on a journey. They go somewhere and then they encounter people along the way. So everybody goes on a journey. Maurice 81, Star Wars, classic movie. Yes. C. McLeod says, hey, Richie Mack, the date is set for me to head to Bangkok on the 4th. Look out for an email from me as soon as I hope we can meet up in Pattaya soon. Man, I would love that, brother. As long as I'm available, I'm not in the middle of trying to get an episode done. I wish you golfed. That's usually what I do, like with my people, because I know I can hang, I can spend time, because that's the only time I really get my real time out is golfing. But if you don't golf, no worries. We will figure it out. Make sure you email me. We will get it together. Anthony said, I like your content planner. Oh, you come with your big old leg. I'm gonna put y'all up on this too. Man. There's a saying that says either you use your food as medicine, otherwise you will need to use medicine as food. You understand that? Either you use your food as medicine, otherwise you'll have to use medicine as food. So it's really important, man. My doctor, my heart doctor out here, man, I love this dude, man. He texts me like we brothers. It's a cool dude. Taught me about this drink. And I'm gonna tell you guys more about it. But what this is it's a fiber drink that coats your stomach. So people like me who don't got a good diet and people like to eat what they want, when you take this 15 minutes before your meal, it coats your stomach, kind of like a Pepto-Bismol type of thing. It coats your stomach. So whatever you eat, it goes out with everything else. You know what I mean? It don't sit in your stomach and in your blood and all of that stuff. So that's super important. Yes, Steve McLeod, I look forward to seeing you, brother. Growth Talk. Godfather 2. Like I said, another example. What does he do in Godfather 2? He goes back. We go back in the time and find out how he became the Godfather. We go back because in the movie The Godfather, the first one, we don't know how he became the Godfather. We know how Michael Corleone became the Godfather. And that's another example of an arc of a story. He starts as the army boy. He's the good boy. He's the one that they don't want in the life. His brother Sonny is the hothead. He's the one that's supposed to be lined up for the Godfather because he's the one, the natural successor. The older brother, Vito, or whatever his name was, can't remember his name. He was the weenie dude. He was the firstborn child. He should have been the successor, but he was a weenie, so he couldn't do it. So it was on Sonny. Then Sonny gets killed. So guess what? The least person you expect to become the Godfather now goes from working for the U.S. Army, serving his country, to now he's on the other side. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how you tell a story. Everything has an arc. So Godfather 2 goes back and explains how he became the Godfather. Now he was poor. Now he was living in a shack with his wife, and how there was a dude bullying everybody, taking their money. And he realized that dude was a weenie, and he took his spot, but he helped people. So he was a likable guy. So once again, man, these examples you can't. Michael Santiago, salute to you, brother. Don is hilarious. Let's say need some advice. What you need, Les? You know I got you, brother. Okay. Okay, Blue Plus U, count me in on the move. I'm always writing in full of concepts. Cool. The hard part, the easiest part is the idea. Just so you guys know, everybody comes to me and go, "Hey man, I got an idea, man. You should do da 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 da." All right, now go on and write it. No, Ninja, that's the work. The work is putting the story. That's why I'm telling you guys how to do this. So let me finish cooking for you guys. So act two, the person goes on a journey, right? He goes to wherever he has to go, wherever he's compelled to go. Like he has to either he's going to retrieve something, he's going to win something, he's going to like what's the movie I used in that episode? The one with the dude they kidnapped his daughter. He's going to get his daughter back. You know what I mean? Like everybody has a goal. So he's going to pursue that goal. So as he's pursuing that goal, he has obstacles that stop him along the way, but it's just a temporary obstacle. It's a temporary obstacle to stop him. So far it looks like your hero, all right, he's getting there. He's going to get to his daughter. He beat that dude up. He got past this. Now he's getting closer and closer and closer. But as he surpasses each obstacle, it gets harder each time. So by the time you're at the end of Act 2, he's got an insurmountable obstacle to pass that is crazy. So now we know what the final obstacle is, which is the big thing that the big monster he has to pass. Just like with the Avengers, you know what I mean? All right, we can't find him. The whole episode they looking for him. Boom, we know where he is. Now that we know where he is, now we got to go face that motherfucker. And it's going to take all of us together. Even though we don't get along, we don't like each other, we got disagreements, we got backstories, we got to come together to beat the monster. So that's what happens in Act 3. So now they go it's almost like Act 1. It's like a whole new Act 1. They're starting all over to figure out how we're going to get to him, where we're going to go, what are we going to do, what's the plan, build up to the end of Act 3. At the end of Act 3, all is lost. Everything is lost at the end of Act 3. At the end of Act 3, it looks like they're never going to get out of this. It's over. Life as we know it is over. Like it's a wrap. And somehow, some way, at the end of Act 3, they pull out and receive the victory. Now, this is what happens at the end. There's different endings. You can have an ending where they win in the end. You can have an ending where they die trying to win in the end. There's all kind of different ways to end the story. They don't always have to be a happy ending, but there is a definitive ending. And then after the ending, there's an aftermath. That's why when I tell you there's like 3 structures, but there's really 5 acts inside that 3 structure. So the main 3 is Act 1, 2, Act 3. But then at the end, there's the act of, okay, what happens now? Like what now that they've conquered the beast, they've won what they won. Now what's next? So either that they go on with their life, like Jerry Maguire, my boy Cuba Gooding Jr. That's another good movie to watch to see the classic 3-act structure. He starts off, he's this huge agent, he's doing his thing, he writes this book, and everybody turns against him. So he goes from the top agent to kicked out of the agency. So now he has nothing. So guess what he has to do? He has to go on a journey. He has to go somewhere to meet with a football player, Rod Tidwell, played by Cuba Gooding Jr., who was originally supposed to be Damon Wayans was supposed to play that role. A lot of y'all don't know that. Rod Tidwell, he did the movie. I mean, he did that. He has to fly to where he is and try to get him on his side because he's trying to get one client to start his agency. So, and then he goes through all of this, show me the money, all of this stuff. And then at the end, he realizes that the money isn't about everything. He realized something at the end, and he ends up, the girl he's been ignoring the whole time, they end up together, and he ends up being a stepdaddy, which is something he never wanted to do. These stories are all the same. Disney stories, everything. Disney does some of the best stories. What award did you give Cynthia G? She was nominated. She didn't win, but she was nominated. Willie, your realtor. Hey, Willie, what's going on, man? Yeah, man. I don't know if you was here earlier, man, but I went to get your stuff shipped. It's $60 to ship the shirts. $60. And that's not counting what you pay for the shirts. So you have an option, Willie. It's up to you. You can if you want to pay for that, you already bought the shirts. They're still being made. You got the long sleeve. They're already being they should be done by next week. She'll let me know when they're done. Let me show you. Willie was the first person that asked for like long sleeve shirts. So Let me see, where's Willie at? Let me see if I can show you Willie. You know I don't cap. I don't play no games. I don't play no games. Where's Willie's shirts at? Save yourself, Beckman. And Willie wanted them in black. So those are Willie's shirts. That's how Willie wants his Save Yourself, Beckman shirt. All right, Willie. So they should be ready soon. But I don't know if you want me to hold them till you get back, or you still want me to send them. You let me know what you want to do. I got you. Vegas Days, they do a remake of The Brothers. I'd rather make a new movie. So now so that's basically the 3-act structure, how you write a movie, you guys. So you guys have any questions? You guys let me know. If you guys are real serious about learning how to write movies, I can also help you with that on the Patreon if y'all want. Let me know. Orville said actually it was a great idea. Yeah, man. I was trying to get down. What does Texas Marine say? South Central and American History X. South Central. I don't remember South Central, but I do remember American History X. That was a good ass movie, man. American History X. What does he do? He starts off being a skinhead. He does some vile shit. He gets put in jail. He goes on the journey to prison. On the journey to prison, what does he do? He meets a brother. They become friends. They do like everything starts you somewhere and goes on a journey. Just like a person that go to jail. Like he don't just start in jail. He had to commit some kind of crime most of the time. He had to commit some kind of a crime. Now he's on his journey to jail. Now he's going to go through booking. He's going to go through questioning. He's going to go through the county jail. He's going to await sentencing. He's going to deal with a bunch of problems inside of jail. He's going to have to get naked, squat down, and cough. He's going to have to do a lot of stuff. There's a journey to that. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing with any movie. Think or Die. Say Robert Townsend. Yeah, that's my mentor, man. I want to get Rob on the show, man. Hopefully I can get Rob on the show. Think or Die. That's what I'm looking for. Y'all saw Larry Shelton Jacobs. All right, so let's get into let's get into the rise of the Hyenas. Grizzo's in the building. What Grizzo say? I'm gonna play blackjack at the casino right now. Just Grizzo is always doing something, but always support, man. Shout out to you, Grizzo. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Grizzo Ryder. All right, so Don the coach said, Mr. Mac, peace and blessings, brother. You and Al will be in town in April. Okay. I'm gonna be in the Matrix in April. My daughter graduates college, so you know, anybody that would like to meet up in person for one reason or another, I'll be in the Matrix for almost 2 months. So you know, it's a good way to see me. You know what I mean? Some people, you know. You guys got to understand, man, when you're in a foreign country, you're a visitor. So you don't have the same rights as you do when you're at home. So you could do one goofy thing and get thrown out. You know what I mean? So any of the goofy stuff, we can say that for the Matrix, man. You know what I mean? So when I get home, man, you know, we just, you know, I live right off Crenshaw and Imperial. So when you're in LA, there's a street called Imperial. You go straight up Imperial, past Crenshaw, between Western and Crenshaw, right there. And there's a place called Southwest College, just past Western. We can meet right there. You know what I mean? And let it do what it do, man. Let me see. C Squared Imperial. I live in Linwood. Yes, sir. Hey, C Squared. Tell them Imperial is the coldest street in the world because it starts at the beach. How much more serene can you be than at the beach? And from the beach, it goes through like 5 different metamorphoses. It goes beach to semi-hood to the hood to Watts. You know what I mean? Backside of Compton, Linwood. Then it goes into turns into a white area. Then it goes into Orange County. Like it does a lot. Imperial does a lot. So was you one of those Morningside guys? No, I didn't live over there. I was not I would have to go to Washington High School, not Morningside. What What about an animated feature? He says, animated features are cool, but it's the same. It's the same story. But animated features are really expensive unless you know a really good animator. C. McLeese, golf can work. I only know how to putt the. Oh yeah, don't worry, man. When I go golfing, what I do, like some of my Patreon members and subscribers, they just rent the cart and just I have a caddy with them and they just ride around and just watch. You know what I mean? If that's something you want to do, like you don't have to do it. Yes, Grove Talk, Fredo was his name. You are absolutely right. Yes, Devon, Fredo. Fredo was the name. Yep. Jimmy Jam. What up, Jimmy Jam? Salute to here. L Boogie say, baby. Jimmy Jam wants you to say, save yourself. Save yourself, back man. Jimmy Jam telling him to save himself.
Save yourself back, man.
Hey, they like when you say that, L. They like when you tell them to save themselves. Bronx Tale. Richard Sims says a Bronx Tale. One of my favorite movies of all time. Bronx Tale. Everybody loves Bronx. If y'all ain't seen Bronx Tale, y'all got to go see Bronx Tale. What if you're having trouble with character development? That is a great question. What I do if I'm having trouble with character development, I watch just really good movies that have nothing to do with my movie, or I watch really good movies that are in the same vernacular as my movie. And then I watch what they did and learn something and try to take, and make it my own. It's just like when I edit, when I edit, I'm just watching other people trying to figure out how to flip it and make it my own. You know what I mean? What makes mine different is that, I can DJ. So I can also flip the music. I'm gonna show you guys that intro again. If you guys want to see it, if you guys want to see the intro to the new episode that's coming up that they got me on, they got me in the holding tank. Anybody been to prison know what a holding tank is? They got me in the holding tank right now. So I'm just waiting to get out the holding tank. If y'all want to see that, put one in the chat. If y'all already cool, we'll keep going. Grove Talk said good coverage. Let me see. I'm trying to keep up. I usually just read the super chats. Oh, Gail at Night is here. Gail at Night. Gail at Night is in the building. Gail, she got her thing on mute, Noodle, but come say hi to Gail. You can just wave to Gail. Wave to Gail, Noodle. She can't hear you, but she can see you. Say hi to Gail.
Adika, how are you?
Yeah, Gail at Night. I got Gail at Night and International Quiet Storm. Y'all don't understand, man. That's like having your favorite quarterback and your favorite receiver on the same team. You know what I mean? I got Gail and International Quiet Storm. Look at Gail, man. Gail's a star. Like everybody saying hi to Gail. Everybody saying hi to Gail. Oh, my cousin's in the building. Hold on. Hey, first, let me read this super chat. Megatron says those dating roaches want to smoke with us because he's a young brother who's influencing other young brothers, and that's got them shook because he's waking up their potential cleanup. Megatron, I do not disagree. I do not disagree. I mean, but think about it. If anybody threatening your money, I would do the same thing. But the thing, I don't mind them having a hustle, man. You know what I mean? But the thing of it is, it's like don't down somebody else for that, because everybody can't go to Thailand or get a passport. There's plenty of people that can't do it, won't do it, and just don't have the means to do it. Like focus on those dudes, man. Don't get mad at us because we, showing up, especially me, because it's like, like I said, I got my Matrix challenge that still stands. And that goes for everybody, man. It's like this is my reality, and we see your reality, and let's just see whose reality makes more sense. Not making anyone's any better than anybody else, but let's just, the facts don't lie, man. The facts don't lie. But Megatron is 1,000% right, man. Shout out to Megatron. But that's what I mean. It's just like the same as like when the women say, "Oh, we don't." Yeah, man. Hey, Hey, y'all, the internet is tripping. I don't know why. I've never had this many problems. Remember I told y'all the internet was tripping? I just switched to my phone internet service. So just know, man, the internet is tripping. So if I lose you guys know why. 445 people in the building. Brian, my cousin Brian, say the Predator. Same thing. What they have to do? They had to start somewhere. They had to go on a journey to look for the Predator. You know what I mean? And they had to do that. And each time it got harder and harder and harder. More people got deleted. More people got messed up till they had to figure out a way to get them, figure out the secret. You know what I mean? So, yes, Cuzzo, The Predator is also a good movie. Alien. Ooh, Don is coming with some bangers. Alien was a scary-ass movie, man. Gail at Night. Follow Zoom to Thailand. Thank you, Gail. Appreciate you. Shout out to Gail, you guys. Put a Gail in there. I got Gail and International Choir. Y'all don't know how happy I am right now. I really am happy. I got two of the best to ever do it. I don't know where my other secret weapon is. I don't know where he is. I ain't seen him in a while. Alien. So Don is good. Don's hitting some things. So Alien, and remember I told you guys earlier about a movie when you're writing a movie, it got to be a simple, what they call a one-liner, like when you get a movie, like what's your movie about? What's Star Wars about? The what's the name has to save the world from the other people. You know what I mean? And the brother falls in love. It's usually just a simple sentence to explain it so people get it right away. So with the movie Alien, Don gave a great example. Cuba Gooding taught me this, man. You know how they sold the movie Alien, Don? And if Don watched the movie, say he'll know. You know how they sold that movie Alien? They called it Jaws on a spaceship. And that's what it was. I bet you didn't know that, Don. That's some Hollywood inside stuff. So yeah, so Alien was a good movie, man. You know what I mean? They had to go on a journey. They got in the pods. They did their thing, but but the alien was on there with them, and they couldn't. Usually, when this alien is on the planet somewhere, this thing is in the ship, tearing their asses up. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, Alien's a good example. Eddie Goodman, Save Yourself Back Man tour, baby. You gotta come and tell him to save yourself back, man. Shout out to Barry Hamilton. Baby, tell Eddie Goodman to save himself.
Save yourself back, man.
Hey, the tour, yeah. You know you got to come. You know they like when you say save yourself back, man, with your Jerry curl. Gail, you see L got a Jerry curl? L tried to get a Jerry curl. Don say, I don't know, Don must be talking to somebody else. Clown Times says, keep up the good work, homie. Appreciate you, brother. The Clown Times. Yeah, I like that name. It is a lot of clowns out there, bro. It is a lot of clowns out there, man. Y'all stay sucker free, man. 2024, stay sucker free. You have to, man. It's a lot of suckers out there, man. You got to stay out the way. So, all right, you guys. So do you guys want to get on to this, to the rise of the hyenas? Are we going to talk about that? Willie say cash out. Willie, did you hit me off with one? Willie ain't playing around. Willie want to get something done. He going to do it. Let me see. Let me see if Willie, did he send that off? He just put cash up, so I'm assuming he sent that off. I don't know. Let me see. He sure did. Hey, Willie, like, stop playing. Done deal, Willie. I'll let her know right now. I already sent you your address. I'm gonna tell her right now. Excuse me, guys. Willie put his order in. I gotta get it popping for him right now. Good morning! Exclamation point. So the client played. Can't even talk. Client paid for the shipping of his 3 long sleeve shirts. Period. You have the address, correct? Question mark. I will put the money in your account today. Okay. Willie, as soon as I hear back from her, I will show you the screenshot. You know I don't play with people's money. Herschel Reed, I'll meet you there all day. Herschel Reed, shout out to Herschel Reed. Where you from, Herschel Reed? Orville say he's in San Jose. My brother's in Bakersfield, man. I always go visit my brother. My brother's up in age, man. So I gotta go see my brother. Growth Talk say, congratulations on your daughter. Yeah, man, my daughter, this is what make it so cold. Like I was like, if I got to walk back to the Matrix, I'm going to go back. Because my daughter graduated high school in 2020 when COVID hit. You know what I mean? So she couldn't get a graduation, man. That's some cold shit that you work all that time and can't get a graduation or a prom or none of that. So this is how God works, man. It's like my daughter, when I was married, my wife had just graduated USC law school. Now I don't take nothing away from my ex-wife, man. She had 2 of my kids during law school. No, she had one. She had my oldest daughter after graduating undergrad at UC Irvine. Then she went to law school, and we timed it out where she had my second daughter in time where she could finish law school. It was crazy how she did it. It was amazing, man. And you really have a different respect for women when you see them lay up on that table and have and push a human out of them. I had a whole different respect. Before I was rapping and all of that. After seeing that, man, it's like, and women do not get the credit for the work they put. Man, having a baby is some superhuman stuff, man. So to make a long story short, the reason why I say that, Growth Talk, is because I literally got a video. My daughter's like maybe a year old or maybe 6 months old, holding my daughter while my ex-wife is at USC graduating law school with the baby in her hand, taking the oath of being a lawyer, of graduating law school. You still got to pass the bar, but taking the oath of being a lawyer. Now, my daughter, who she held in her arms, is now graduating law school at USC. You can't make this up, man. It's a blessing, man. Blessings go all the way around, man. So yeah. When you get back to Cali, do a meetup when you get back to Cali. I wish there was. I don't know how many people, Vegas Dave, I don't know how many people are out there. I would love to, man. I would love to meet with people in the Matrix. Now, I will be at the Black Manosphere Conclave in Houston in September if y'all want to come there. Are you going to take L with you? No, I cannot. It's not that easy, you guys. I wish it was. Oh, D'Artagnan sent for Zoom Fest. He sent down something for Zoom Fest. Right on. I got it. I got you, brother. I got you. We forgot about Zoom Fest. You got to email me, though. Email me that receipt so I have it twice. I want to make sure. And let me know which package you want so we know what to put towards your package. Okay? Appreciate you. East Coast in April. I will confident have the time. Yeah, you'll be on the East Coast in April. I try when I'm gonna be out there for 2 months. I'm gonna try if I can to go to Chicago, see my family. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can this time, man. Money is kind of tight. I'm trying to get this new MacBook Pro. My daughter's graduating college. It's a lot going on. So it's iffy for me on that, man. Unless a miracle happens. Oh, the mechanic said Figaro is 66. Oh, see, that's what I'm telling you guys. See, a lot of people can fake the funk and say, like, you know, I'm from LA and I'm this and I'm that. But see, when a person says something like Figaro in 66, you damn sure better know what you're talking about. Because when he says that, I automatically know what that means. I know what hood that is. I know what that means. And to make it even crazier, that's where my church is. The mechanic, Greater Mount Olive Baptist Church. Greater Mount Olive. Tell me where it's at. I think it's 67th and Fig. Right across the street from the liquor store. The mechanic, let me know if I'm lying. Greater Mount Olive. That's where I grew up. Greater Mount Olive. That's the hood over there too. And this man will tell you, man, this is what I mean by the hood. Like on Fig, you're gonna see a hotel, a laundromat, a liquor store, and a church. Every block. A hotel, a laundromat, a liquor store, and a church. And that goes from like, I would say Fig and Century to USC. See, they cut all that. See, that's what I mean. They can stop all that stuff if they want to. King Boulevard, after that, everything mysteriously cools out. B2 visa for L. Nah, CJR, I wish it was that easy, bro. Y'all got to understand, if it was that easy to be bringing these women to the States, don't you think everybody would bring their women back? From Colombia, from Brazil, from DR, don't you think they would bring them back in droves? Because I thought about that. First time I went to Brazil, I was like, I went to Brazil, man. It was so many. I was like, I could take 20 of these women from Brazil, bring them to the States, and fade any club in LA, any club in Miami, and just fade everybody. Like I would trust me. Like, and I don't mean that from an imping way. I just mean in a way, just if I had 20 cool ones, them women would be in trouble. And that was back in early 2000s when I went. Okay, from concession. Okay, straighten me out there, Blue Plus U. I mean, I can only apply from beginning to end with the goal of making a cohesive story. Okay, well, let's talk. I'm gonna call you on it though. Don't tell me you're gonna do something. Don't do it, because I'm about that action. I'm about that action, Blue Plus U. So make sure you hit me with the email, brother. Oh, Trey said your hair look good with the Jerry curl, L. Herschel Reed said, "This is why else with Richie Mack." Yes, sir, man. We got to keep it a buck, man. So that's what I love, man. People think because I'm all happy and smiling, and they don't know the background. They don't know, man. Where I'm from, dude, either you're a wolf or a pork chop. It's just the bottom line, and I can never be anybody's pork chop, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But I just choose to be happy. Imperial Highway is my everyday Long Beach Boulevard. Man of a certain age, tell them Imperial start at the beach and you go through a little bit of everything. Everything. Are you finna floss on everybody and bring me food? You finna do that again? All right. I didn't drink my drink, but yeah, I got to. Yeah, give me 15 minutes to drink this.
I take this one first.
Okay, and save that. I'll drink that later on tonight.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Herschel say Gail at night is here. Yeah, Gail's in the building. Everybody giving a pen salute to Gail at night. Like I said, we'll never travel. Yeah, Vince. You know what I mean? So it's like, shout out to O'Shea Jackson. Yeah, man. O'Shea Jackson is an OG. Michael Knight says, "Oh, you're gonna take your." Oh, I said that already. You can't. It's just not. You just can't do it. Like it takes. Just to give you guys the process, because I've already talked to my lawyer. Remember I told you I lawyered up when my channel blew up? I also asked them about bringing her to the States, and they were like, it's a 6-month process. It costs about $800. But here's what stopped me in my tracks. He says 6-month process. I'm like, okay, cool. Costs about $800. All right, cool. But it's not guaranteed. I was like, not guaranteed? What do you mean not guaranteed? The money's guaranteed. So yeah. So that's the thing. So we just gotta figure it out, man. I'm trying to keep everything going. You guys know I got 2 things going. I got 2 home fronts going. My house in LA. That's why I got to go back. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with the house, man, because I don't plan on living there, but I really don't want to sell my crib, man. But it's dragging me though. The Airbnb, they did me dirty. These dating coaches seldom show their receipts to their customers. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, yeah. Well, that's part of the what's the name, the Matrix challenge. I would love for them to come, and we did it with respect. You know what I mean? Like it was respectfully done. I mean, they did take a couple shots. He took a little shot at my shirt. That's cool. But y'all don't know. I know how to bag too. I have a show called Bagging. Y'all don't know, with Corey Holcomb, AJ Johnson, Ralphie May, Flame. Like this was before Wildin' Out. Like sometimes I tell y'all, man, I've always been ahead of things. So I can bag with the rest of them, you know what I mean? So I just let it slide, you know what I mean? Because it's like, we were just getting acquainted, but I'll be prepared next time. Richie, man, you get the last super chat. I know you're pretty busy. Tyrone, you hit me with something? Let me see, Tyrone. You know I don't play people's super chats. You know what I'm doing wrong, Tyrone? I usually have it where I can just see the super chats, but since we're talking about movies and shit, I'm trying to let me see you, Tyrone. Where you at, brother? I was trying to just let me see. I'm gonna go to the super chat thing. Oh, Sage, I miss Sage. I see Sage sent me something. Yo, Richie, every time I catch you live, I'm gonna hang out. I'll check the rest of the replay tomorrow. Okay, go hang out, Sage. Appreciate the super chat, brother. I gotta make sure I hit everybody. I didn't miss nobody. Favorite movie, Gladiator, African Wolfie. I think we talked about that. The Cheese Mark, got that. Marriage, C. McLeese, got that. Growth Talk, The Godfather 2, got that. Texas Marine, got that. Down, C. McLeese, Jimmy Jam, Megan, got all that. Where you at? Duke C. Jappy. Okay, so let me see. Cause I see some new ones I ain't even read yet. I'm not gonna go over to the new. Let me go back. I'm trying to slow it up, you guys. I don't see what it is. I don't see it. That's my brother. Are you sure it went through? I don't see it, brother. Maybe I'm crazy getting old, but I don't see it. Let me go back. I don't see it. I don't see it, brother, but I'll give you a shout out anyway. I appreciate you, man. Please let me know when you send it. If you have a timestamp, I can go back and find it. But I didn't see it. I tried to go through all the super chats. I didn't see it, so my fault if I didn't, brother. But L, you got it because I might have messed up. Quiet Storm, what you doing over on the Patreon? Looking at stuff. Quiet Storm, you got to give a save yourself back, man. I didn't see it. I didn't see. Larry Perry said, Richie, keep doing. Just tell him save yourself back, man. It's not Larry Perry from somebody. Tell him to save yourself.
Save yourself back, man.
Hey, all right, there we go. I'll come back and catch it up. Just tell me what timestamp it was, and I'll go back and get you. Larry Perry said, keep doing your thing and let me your blessed life. I call it a blessed life. You're an inspiration to all of us. I appreciate it, man. That's what I try to do, man. The beautiful thing about life is when you're gone, they have something called a legacy. You know what I mean? And I would have never thought, like, being in Hollywood movies and doing TV commercials. I've done over 50 national TV commercials. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this is the process of my career, my life. I've been nominated for Daytime Emmys. I've been in classic movies, House Party, Hollywood Shuffle. But I never knew that, like, I would have never thought that YouTube, like Zoom to Thailand, would be my legacy, man. It's amazing how God works, brother. So appreciate that so much, man. Richie, your footprint is here for sure. And other ninja not happy. Yeah, I know, it's sad, man. And that's what's crazy though, man. I would help these people. You know what I mean? Because usually, like, especially when there's other YouTubers, when they do that, the thing of it is, it's like, you know, groupies are one thing, man, but male groupies are the worst, man. They're the worst because they're like women trapped in men's bodies, man. They're the worst. And how you drive a person crazy is to ignore them. So a male groupie is they're just the worst, man. So their thing is, why not me? You know what I mean? Like, how come this person is doing this and not me? And that's a human reaction. Like, you know, sometimes I'll see people and I'll be like, damn, why is his numbers doing better than mine? You know what I mean? It's a human reaction. But I don't hate on people. It just makes me want to work harder. But the people that hate, usually their content is whack, or they have no content at all, or they're just garbage. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can kind of understand it, you know what I mean? But it is like, you just gotta, unless they want to meet me in LA, I'll be in LA, and then we can talk about whatever they want to talk about. You know what I mean? So that's an open invitation. Any of you haters, I ain't saying no names. Bobby Man, when is Zoom Fest? Zoom Fest is in December. December of this year. December. See, last time I waited 3 months out. I did it in July, which is the worst time because it's rainy season here. It's the most expensive plane tickets because it's summertime in the States. I said, okay, I learned from these mistakes. I'm doing it in December where the weather's perfect. It's actually January now, but I'm doing it in December. It's a little more expensive because everybody comes here during peak season, but it's worth it because you're gonna get everything you're looking for. I made three different tiers, so whatever your budget is, hopefully you can fit within that budget. It's nonstop events from beginning to end, but it's levels to it. The tiers is, I'm not trying to be, but it's levels. Like, you know what I mean? It's like some people, it's like being, like I tell you about, it's like being on an airplane. You know what I mean? There's levels to it. You're gonna be in coach, and that's that. You're gonna be in business class. It's a whole nother level. Now you get access to the lounge, and you get free all of this, and internet and TV, showers. You get all of that when you're in your layover, and then you go to first class, which is a whole nother level, and they have like private separate lounges sometimes just for first class. You know what I mean? So a lot of times on the same airplane, you won't even see who's in first class. You might be on the airline with Drake or Al Pacino, wouldn't even know it because they just, it's levels to it. So whatever level you're on, hopefully I can help out with that. So December. So email me. I can send you the Zoom to Thailand at Gmail. You know what I mean? If you got any questions. And at the end, I'm gonna show you guys the Zoom Fest thing. Anthony Clark, love your content. Planning on a trip to Southeast Asia, but I think I'll skip the Philippines because of racism. I saw your Filipinos on TV saying black men look dirty and they just date. Oh man, any thoughts? That's different for me. Anthony, I'm telling you, bro, like in my consultations, I recommend people go to the Philippines. In Zoom Fest, I'm recommending people go to the Philippines, man. Now, don't get me wrong. There's racism everywhere you go. No place is completely perfect. But compared to the Matrix, this place is paradise. So the Philippines are some of the most friendliest people in the world, but that don't mean you ain't going to run across, whatever. But it ain't going to be like everybody's like that. Like I really suggest, Anthony, you really reconsider that. Don't cheat yourself, brother, because if you're going to fly this far, you want to see as many places as you can. Don't cheat yourself, man. Book a consultation. I'll walk you through everything, where to stay, what to do, how to do it. I'm telling you, don't cheat yourself, man. Trust me, I've been there. Don Boulay say the porn version where they got straight to the point. Yeah, they do. But even when you watch a movie that's X-rated, they still got a plot. You know what I mean? The pool guys out there ranking the pool. The woman's watching them. She brings them on a journey into the house. So they go to a journey somewhere else, and they get it in. You know what I mean? It's a journey to the shower or the bathroom or whatever it is. Man, I've been in Thailand so long, I ain't had to watch that no more, man. It's like two things you ain't got to do in Thailand. You don't have to watch that, and you ain't have to yank on your joint. You know what I mean? If you're in Thailand yanking on your joint, man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Grapes of Wrath and Mice and Men. Mo Wings, my point exactly. Great movies, but it takes so long to get to the point. It takes so long. How long does it take for the story to get good? Herschel says niece went to Cimarron. I had to give you on the strength. Yeah, man. That's why I had to learn how to fight. I had to learn how to fight at Cimarron, man. I'm telling you, man, there was some bullies at Cimarron. And the coldest part about it was anybody went to school with me. Because I can see that's the beautiful thing about the internet, man. There's no cap in the internet because internet will find out if you are telling any kind of fibs. They will go back and find out. So when I say stuff, if you notice, ain't nobody called cap on nothing I said because everything I say is 1,000% correct. Just like where I'm from, like I can't go back and go like, man, I was this super gangbanger from do and I woo. My whole hood would call me out. I was never a gangbanger, but all my homies were. On both sides. So it's like, so that's what I'm saying. So it's I'm very adaptable in any hood. You know what I mean? Because when you're in a gang, it's really about love, man. I mean, believe it or not, man, they love their hood. They love their friends. They love their loved ones. You know what I mean? They just putting their aggression in the wrong direction. That's just my opinion. But yeah, Cimarron was rough. Janine Willis, a girl. Janine Willis was, I had to fight Janine, and she was big too. And she was beating up boys, and I just came back. My mama took me out of the hood. My mom always sent me on a journey, sent me away. I went to a private school from like 4th grade to 6th grade, but then I came back in the 6th grade. And that little girl, Janine, who was all sweet and quiet, she had got big and became the bully. And she was molly-whopping niggas. So, you know what I mean? But we got down, you know what I mean? Now y'all say, well, you fight the girl, but she was, you know, it was difference. It was a big difference. Let me see. Okay, so I'm trying to catch back up to my he had me going back through the things. Save yourself. Okay, yeah, I read all that. Baby, you got to jump up. Kimura gave you $2. You got to get up and tell them no comment, no question, just the pure love of the game. I don't know why you sit way over there. You know they're gonna say it. But y'all got to do better than with a $2 holler if my girl get up out of her seat. I'm ever say her sitting down. Tell him, baby.
Save yourself back me.
No, you supposed to say no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game.
No question, no comment, just the pure love at the game. You see that?
All right. Brian, you still there, cousin? You put one in. I say I'm behind now. Okay, this is where I was. Okay. Disagreeing with Gomez said Glengarry Glenn Ross. That's also a good movie. I don't remember it though. Albert L was back there cooking for me, but I'm not finishing my drink. Duke C, $10. Limitless. What is your remedy for blending scenes together without looking choppy? Oh, you talking about for my editing? Oh, you guys put one to see the video again. Okay, that's what it is. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a little piece of the video, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you. I'm gonna answer Duke's question. Okay. To my Patreon members, but check this out. It goes a little something like this.
I have a very particular set of skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Reggie Mac Mix.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Visualizing the realness of my life in actuality. Uncle's the baddest, a person's status depends on salary. And my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my peeps who never made it. Cause yeah, we were beginners in the hood as 5%, but something must have got in us. Cause all of us turn to sinners. Now some resting in peace and some are sitting in San Quentin. Others such as myself are trying to carry. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
So now I'm going to answer his question. What's your remedy for blending scenes together without looking choppy? So there's something called a cross dissolve. It's very easy. You can use a cross dissolve. I only use, man, believe it or not, man, I only use like 4 or 5 different dissolves. I don't use a whole bunch of dissolves because it starts looking amateurish if you use. I got my go-to dissolves, and then I got my cross dissolves is standard for any editor. And you can also use those for audio too. So to blend your audio together and to blend your video together, and you can control how long you want the cross dissolve to go, and then that'll smooth out your edits. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the answer. Cross dissolves. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. Love. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The International Quiet Storm, who is also a great, fantastic moderator, gives it up to Gail the Queen, the best moderator on YouTube. Gail's the shit. Gail taught me so much. You know what I mean? I was a groupie for Gail. Like I tell this story. I ever told you guys a story? Like I was a groupie for Gail. Like when I used to watch Leader, when I was trying to get my channel going, I was like focusing in on the O'Shea's, the lead attorneys, the people with the bigger channels, so I could get a consultation from them so they would know who I was, so they would promote me on their channel. You know what I mean? So I was watching Lead, and back then Lead did I paid for Lead's consultation back then, Gail. Do you remember? I think I paid like $125, $150 for a consultation from Lead. Lead's consultations now is like $600. I couldn't afford it now, but that's what I'm saying. I did consultations. I tried to get to everybody, man, because it's a strategy to this, man. That's what I'm telling you. You don't come on YouTube to make beefs. You know what I mean? Certain people that makes beefs, you don't hear from them. They do their little thing, and then you don't hear from them. They just kind of fall off into obscurity, man. But you don't come on YouTube to make beefs. You come on YouTube to create relationships, and you help build that way. That's how you build your followers up. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Shout out to International Quiet Storm. Shout out to Gail at night. Gail, can you do me a favor? Can you put International Quiet Storms thing up? I'd like to see both of y'all promote each other because y'all are some of the best that ever do it, man. Appreciate y'all. Where's my other moderator? Gail, I got another moderator that came after you went on vacation. And he helped me so much. But luckily, man, I got a tame chat room, so I don't really have too many like goofies. But Leslie say, Richie Mack, what L cooking today till I said hello? Baby, Leslie said hello. And you want to know what you cooking? Huh?
Today not cooking.
Tyrone said that I get okay. So you know what? Oh, you made something. He said hello. Tyrone said I did. Let me see. Where's Tyrone at, man? Wait. Did it freeze up? There we go. Man, you give me a last one, chat about your mom. I know you're pretty busy. I thought I think I commented on that one, Tyrone, didn't I? I got to go back. Tyrone, give me the time on that. I want to make sure I get it. Oh, Herschel, wait a minute. Oh, Django, they want to get to Rise the Hyenas, you guys. We got to get to Rise of the Hyenas, but I'm sorry, but Herschel, when they say something, it takes me to a different place. Django, we're going to get to it. I promise you, we're going to get to it. But I got to say what Herschel said. Herschel said 98th and Hobart. Herschel knows 98th and Hobart. Well, now it's gentrified now. 98th and Hobart look like Mayberry now, but back then, shit. That's right near Washington High. See, when we moved from Chicago to LA, we lived on 90th and Budlong by the Kite Liquor Store in Vermont. You know what I'm talking about, Herschel. That's the hood. When Tookie was around, Tookie used to bully my brother, Floyd, who was actually in the chat earlier. Tookie was always a bully, man. 90th and Hobart, man. There's a lot of deletions around that area. Jesse Owens Park. Herschel, no, that's the hood. Okay, so we got to get to this. The male hind is out in full force. YRHE. What's RHE, Dark Enders? Y'all know what that is? RHE. I don't know what that is. I gotta learn these acronyms. Yeah. You got male hyenas too, man, and they're weak just like the real male hyenas. Derek Morrow says so. Dr. Moise Watkins was just talking about Passport Bros being deleted in other countries. He said a word of caution. Also, the B-list movies, Boss Level with Frank Grillo was a movie that speaks to what you were teaching us. Okay, I don't know that movie. Dr. Moise Watkins, he might be correct, but it ain't no worse than Chicago. It's actually Chicago, LA, Memphis. Any hood where there's a Martin Luther King Boulevard is way more dangerous. But the people that get deleted in certain places, that's usually because they bring it on themselves, man. It's just like if you go to LA, right? Well, now it's different. Like when I was growing up, you couldn't wear if you was from the blue side, you couldn't wear red. If you was from the red side, you couldn't wear blue. Now everybody wears everything. So it's a little different now, but people know when you in somebody else's hood, you're supposed to behave a certain type of way because it can go left at any time. So if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, but things can easily go left at any time. That's the same thing, in my opinion, in Colombia. Like I never been, but I when you come from the hood, you never leave that mentality. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna come to a hood where people are poor, wear Rolexes and floss my Jordans and stun on everybody. And then on top of that, you knocking down their women. Like you're supposed to get it. You're supposed to get jacked. Like I mean, you really are. I don't know about the deleted part, but you asking for it. You know what I mean? Because Passport Bros, before it was the name Passport Bros, been going to Colombia, wasn't having these problems. But y'all done made a target of yourself because y'all done pookied yourself out there, and so now they like PK pookie killers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I would take my chances. I would just know how to move. The first thing I would do, I book a consultation with somebody that lives there, like Andre. You know, couple car baby. Oh, look what she made for me today, y'all. Y'all always be asking, y'all so nosy. Let me get it in. Let me show y'all right quick what it do. So I have the chicken and onions, the cheese grits, the turkey bacon, the chicken sausage, and the egg. And it's still steaming. I don't know. Can y'all see the steam on the plate? It's hot off the grill. And a strawberry waffle. Sorry to chew in y'all ear, but your boy is hungry. You heard what Quiet Storm said. Order your tickets to the Black Manosphere Conclave, y'all. Thank you, Django. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, it is a blessing, bro. It is a blessing. Oh, Morning Coffee said he sent me a cash app. Hold on. Derek sent me 20. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate you, brother. Willie sent his. Chef Rob Redmond, thank you. Julian Tucker. One of my favorite movies, Alien, got you. Rob Sherright. Thank you, Rob Sherright. Film school lessons. Thank you, brother. Double G. Keep up the good work. Oh, man, you guys have been coming through. Willie Brown coming through. Thank you, Willie. DeRio Naris, $5 for the t-shirt. The shirts don't cost $5. I don't know where y'all getting this $5 t-shirt stuff from. The t-shirts are $25, not $5. Where y'all got that? Where y'all, man, it costs more to make the damn t-shirt. Unless you just want a t-shirt with nothing on it. Let me see. Let me try to get y'all. Michael Slaughter, appreciate you, brother. Got your cash app. Derek, I told you I got yours. Appreciate you, Derek. Chef Rob, got your $5 cash app. Thank you, brother. There's Julian right there. Got you. Got you, Julian. I ain't going to say who Julian is, but I know who you are, Julian. Appreciate you. Y'all don't know, man. The cash app really helps. Rob Sherright. That's a dope name. Rob Sherright. That sounds like a female. Rob Shah. Thank you, Morning Drive Coffee Break, for that cash app. Dark Energy said, Herschel Reed say facts. Thank you, Herschel Reed. Herschel Reed, no, I ain't playing. I'm not playing. Blue Plus You say, what do you think of this? Rise Hyenas, the Gardens of Truth, loyalty, trust, dignity, and respect can be awakened to stop the hyenas. Well, are you talking about for the one sheet, for the one-liner? That's long for the one-liner. Like I made a one-liner for it. The first one-liner was this time they went too far. You gotta leave them something that's gonna leave it up for the imagination. But I like the way you're going though, Blue Plus You. We're gonna definitely get some conversation in. I like what you're doing. Secure the border. See, that's a cool one-liner. Rise of the Hyenas, secure the border. You know what I mean? Even though I don't go, because that'll make you think of something else, but something like that. It's really short and sweet. Neat's in the building. What up, Neat? Craig, I showed y'all what L is cooking. Global Entry say he left off the 88th and Central. 88th and Central. That's on the east side. I think that's near Verbum Day. Is that near Verbum Day? Because that's like Manchester and Central. Am I wrong, Global Entry? Manchester and Central? Near there? Distinguished Nomad. The hangover package sent 1,700 so far. I'll email you tomorrow. Okay. Cool. And I did get that. We got to do our consultation. I told you to in the letter because once I know people are serious and spending their money, then we get on the phone and we start we start going over everything, tooth and nail. I want to make sure you have everything you need and whatever you're expecting, you get. Because my reputation on the line, you guys. Like you know what I mean? I gotta deliver. You know what I mean? That's what I love about pressure. You know what I mean? Even though this ain't pressure, but I'm saying I love when I gotta deliver a good episode. Like when I gotta like come with it. God will just bless me to create like that intro y'all seen. I just got inspired and it just came to me. I don't know how I do it. Like I really don't, man. I promise you it comes from God. I really don't know how else to explain it. Keep your women in their own. I don't get that one. Trevor says, hey, Richie, what's up? Caddy of the day. My favorites have to be Thigh Master, Eric, Fanny, Caddy. We want to get the montage all in at once so we can vote. Trevor caught me on my bullshit. See? The internet is undefeated. I should have been had that done. And I ain't even, I don't think I'm halfway finished. Trevor, I started on a whole new episode of Caddy of the Day because I wasn't hearing enough about what it is. But Trevor called me on it. The winner's going to get $100 US, so y'all better help kick in. I'm already doing the work for Caddy of the Day, but he's right. He's right. I got to make the video so y'all can vote so we can have a winner. You know what I mean? So Trevor caught me on my bullshit. Trevor, I thought y'all forgot about it. I was like, let me move on. They probably forgot. Trevor just called me on my bullshit. All right, Trev, I'll get it done. Brother. Thank you. But remind me again, Trev. I don't mean somebody hit me with an email, Zoom to Thailand, something to remind me because now I'm in a different episode because I totally forgot before you called me on my bullshit. So now I gotta go back and get in that mode. But you're right, Trevor. You're right. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you for that. For they say bring them back to be corrupted makes no sense. Well, that's Fode. Here's where we defer. If you bring back one, she can get corrupted. But if you bring back a group of them, let's say, like I use the example of 20, right? Let's just use that. And of course, you can't bring 20 back, but I'm saying if you could, you got a group of them. Out of that 20, 2 or 3, you're going to lose. You know what I mean? But if you keep them with their culture, the chances are a lot less likely. Yeah, but that matrix virus is something else. You're probably right. They'll probably all get corrupted after a while, which is a beautiful thing why you can't bring them over there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you're probably right for that. What did Black Energy say? Bringing a woman back to the matrix is not a flex finger. Red number 1. Yeah. Okay. Got you with that. What's up, man? I'm chilling in Cincinnati, Ohio. Miss my condo, Laguna Beach, Maldives, and John D in Thailand. Edwin, when you tell them, when you first get here, I'm sorry, baby. I'm saying Edwin, not L. Baby, can you bring me something to drink? You didn't bring me nothing to drink. You forget about me, baby? You forget about one? How sweet she is, man. She just giggles and laughs. A woman from the Matrix might have been like, you get up and get your damn self. I already made back. Not all women from the Matrix, but if you don't get you, the only way to win in the Matrix, in my opinion, is to get you a country girl from church that ain't on social media. You get a country girl from church that ain't on social media, you can win. Oh, that's a good one, Jackie. I like that. Don't do it, Beck, man. El, I got a new one for you to say. Because of Jackie. It's a new one. You ready? Ready? I want you to say, don't do it, Beck, man.
Don't do it, back man.
No, but you gotta go, don't do it, Beck, man.
Don't do it, back man.
Thank you, baby. I take this before or after?
No, feel it.
Oh, then take this. Okay.
Feel it.
My doctor got me hooked up, bro. So he gives me the drink to coat my stomach. Then after I eat, I take this probiotic. Probiotic goes in your stomach. It's a bacteria that kills the bacteria in your stomach. I'm gonna see how it works out, man. If this works, I'm gonna have all y'all hooked up. There's no greater reward than helping people. Bottom line. AJ said Southwest used to be white front back in the day, similar to Costco. Yes, AJ, if you really know, Southwest used to be a little bungalow. I'm talking about the OG Southwest. That's what I'm telling you, man. Like, when them haters want to meet me in LA, I can tell them right where to go. You know what I mean? A cool little neutral area. And since they like their attention, put it on video. You know? Oh, look at him! Look at him! Look at this great! Now, what did I tell you guys about the internet is undefeated? What did I tell you guys about if you fronting, if you pretending like you something you not, if you're doing, the internet is going to find out about it. They're going to test your gangster. It happens in jail, especially the tough guys. The tough guys, when they go to jail, they immediately get tested. All right? All right. It's Grace says, what was the previous street name of MLK Boulevard? That is a great question. Now, we know that in every city in America, they had a previous name before Martin Luther King Boulevard. Martin Luther King Boulevard became a thing back in the 80s when they gave him his holiday, right? But like the comedian said, ain't nothing peaceful going on Martin Luther King Day. But that's a great question. It's great. What was the previous street name of Martin Luther King Boulevard? Do you know? I guess you know it's great. But just to show you how real it is, Santa Barbara was the name of Martin Luther King. Now, hit me back and let me know if I'm lying. Santa Barbara. It was called Santa Barbara. Gotcha. Let me see. I know, Don. Don is right. Why would you even need a dang coach? Elle did her hair to match the video. Hey, man, how you guys like my thumbnails, man? I've been working on those. I try to give y'all some bomb thumbnails, but then people are complaining. You can't please everybody. Then they complain that the women don't look like the AI women. They're not supposed to. It's just supposed to be a good thumbnail. It's just like when you go to McDonald's, you look at the picture. The picture in the commercial don't never look the same in person. It's to get you to look on. You know? Shout out to my new subscriber, Black Czar 09. Appreciate you. Mm-hmm. What international choir song? Reggie Mack. Gotta go. You drop a lot of content on Patreon. I gotta crack my jokes. I know she was in the child support position. You have to be in the Patreon to understand like what I'm doing in the Patreon. You can ask Quiet Storm. He's a member. I'm dropping stuff damn near every day now because I realized when YouTube has been funny style acting towards me, Patreon has always been rocking with me hard. Pause. So I try to drop something new every day on the Patreon now. It's like it's fun too. I do my golf. I do my live streams with them, giving them shout outs whenever they respond. It's a lot of fun. So appreciate you next Quiet Storm. I think I still got Gail though. I still got Gail up in this piece. Can you people say I'm late? What I miss? Yeah, male groupies are just they're the worst. Okay, so I'm far back. I was talking about male groupies. L. Aubrey said to say hello. You just got to say hello with the $2 holler. You just got to say hello. You ain't even got to say anything. Yeah, all right. You ain't got to come over here with them big old legs.
Sawadee.
Hey. Subscribe to L Boogie Live too, you guys. We haven't done nothing on that channel in a minute because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, man. I wanted to make it like a dating show where Elle could have her little Thai friends, but Thai women are Something man, a lot of them don't like to be on camera, bro. Mm-hmm. Think of that. You're right. P Money's in the building. P Money, why you hiding from me, man? I'm mad at P Money. He changed his name, confused me, said I was gonna help him with his channel. Then I sent you a message on WhatsApp and you never wrote me back. What's up with that, P Money? Gail, can you please drop the link for P Money? I mean the P Money, what is your what's the name? I don't know the channel. You changed the name, man, so I don't know. Please make Gail will find it. I promise you. If you don't tell her, Gail will find it within 45 seconds. But what does P Money say? Don't let that prevent you from visiting the Philippines. I just left the Philippines months ago and it was beautiful. Just wasn't messing with the food and the earthquakes. Yeah, you can't help an earthquake. Tyrone. Thank you, Tyrone. Appreciate you. And I appreciate you and the support, brother. Thank you so much for all that you do, brother. Thank you for the 2 super chats. I appreciate it. Baby, come tell Tyrone. You got to tell Tyrone something because we missed one of his super chats, I think. I didn't see it, but. Tell Tyrone Sawadi Ka.
Adika, how are you?
Tell him to save himself.
Save yourself. Batman. Are you Batman?
Yeah. Tyrone, you don't know too many people that ain't Batman with a name Tyrone. Mm-hmm. You better call Tyrone. Mm-hmm. I only know one white dude named Tyrone. Seriously, all my life, I only met one. Don is over here clowning. He said, "Rise of the Hyenas, starring Kamala Harris." Oh, that's hilarious. Sorry for eating you guys' ear. See if P Money put his what's name down. Yeah, man. I have to. That's the only way you get respect. Why do you think there's so many killers? Because everybody respects the killer. So people know I got to be the meanest, craziest dude just to keep people up off me. You know what I mean? Because some be the littlest ones, be the craziest ones because they know. Their reputation is built on what they done, what they have done or will do. So, you know. That's the reason we had to fight. Yes, sir. And still will. You know what I mean? I got a couple left up in me, you know what I mean? Pause. Patrick hit the light button. Yeah. Gail, do you got Patrick's? I don't know if I'm behind in the thing. Yeah, Gail said, okay. Gail is awesome, you guys, man. If you guys ever get Gail to work with you, man, take that as a blessing. Yeah, Don Belay said life's way too short for the beach. Yeah. But think about it. Any grown-ass man that got time to be beefing on YouTube, first of all, you ain't real if you beefing on YouTube. Like, how real is YouTube? Second of all, where do you get the time? What kind of loser are you, man? Where you got time to create internet beefs? I mean, of course, it's to try to ride the wave and all that shit. 52 Shades Dark. What's people checking in from Lapu Lapu? Is it racist in the Philippines? We need to know that. Because I didn't experience none of that. I didn't experience none of that. Quiet Storm, he doesn't, Gail, but he does. Machismo TV. I think that's part of their thing. Don say they falling in love with you, L. Mm-hmm. These people keep calling up, man. Well, y'all don't play with my LA gangsters, man. Do not tell me about 103rd and Watts. Don't tell me about Grape Streets. Don't tell me about that. Everybody from my school was bused from there to North Hollywood High. Yes. 103rd. Where'd you go? Did you go to Gompers? Where'd you go? Before you went to Jordan, did you go to Jordan? Where did you go? I know all of that. So I need a password join. This is my very first time coming out to Thailand. I need a Thai woman. Congrats you. I know it's hot out there. It's not hot. Right now it's perfect weather. Leonard, if your first time, you should definitely do a consultation, bro. You don't have to be with me. It could be with anybody, but anytime you go anywhere, especially a place you've never been, you want the shortcuts, man. You want to know what it goes like. When I got stranded in Japan for 12 hours, I had no idea what I was doing, where I was going. And when I put up the episode, everybody's like, man, you should have contacted me. I live in Japan. I did that. But when you're there somewhere, you don't know nobody, you don't know what you're doing, you just really just walking in a circle. It's almost like your first day of school as a kid in elementary school. It's like, I don't know where I'm at, you know? C Square calling some of y'all ninjas out. C Square calling y'all out. He says started off at Nickerson Gardens. Oh shit. Moved to Florence and Normandy. If anybody who knows what happened on Florence and Normandy? Rex, don't tell nobody. What happened on Florence and Normandy? It's a very famous situation that happened. Who knows that? Nickerson Gardens is the real deal. Rex can tell you that is the real deal. There's a group called the Silvers. They were like the answer to the Jackson. They was like the light-skinned version of the Jackson. They're from Nickerson Gardens. I think the Whispers are from Nickerson Gardens. Nickerson Gardens has some talent come out of there. Let me see. Okay, I got to get these super chat. I'm having so much fun talking to y'all, but when I get under 300 people, it's 319 now, I'm gonna land the plane, man, because I don't want to hold y'all, but I'm really enjoying this. We got to get Alexander Ruffin just stopping by to show some love. Uncle Richie, the title on your thumbnail has me in tears. Rise, don't go nowhere, Alexander, because we got to talk about that before we get off, man. Larry, want to know how everybody's feeling today? Shout out to you, Larry. Appreciate you even asking how people are feeling. Alexander, we're gonna get to the rise of the hyenas, man. We're gonna get to this. We want to write a move. Okay, let me make sure let me hit these super chats up, man. You gotta respect the super chats, bro. And it ain't no two ways about it. People don't have to help you. They don't have to do shit. Where's Alex at? Where's Alex at? Okay, see, I see what's going on, man. I'm looking for people. I'm looking for Alexander. This is weird. I don't know why it's not some of them ain't even showing. But Alexander, yeah, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. It's crazy. Derek says, yes, it was Santa Barbara Avenue. You're a history buff. Yeah, man, I love history. But yeah, it was. Derek, you live from over there? Here's my boy Dave. Shalom, Dave. Need to live. I'll beat you and go. Dave, I will be home. I will be back to the Matrix in April. And I'm going to put hands and feet on you. You're going to get it. Pause. Love Dave. That's my guy, man. Dave is my guy. Shout out to you, Dave. Whatever you're going through, brother. The question be if you could press Richie Mack. The question is, why would you press Richie Mack? Yeah, that's a good question, but inside my circumference, it doesn't even matter at that point. It's just a matter of, we just got to get to it. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, we got to just get it out the way. You know what I mean? So like you said, like, man, I love everybody, man. It's like, what's the problem, man? I believe in peace and love, man. And just to be clear, Herschel, no one has pressed me. Just so we're clear, but I understand what you're saying, brother. I understand what you're saying. There it is. Subscribe to you guys. Please do me a favor, man. There's 300 people in here. Subscribe to Patrick Blackrock. Y'all do me a favor, man. Help my brother. I want him to get monetized, man. He's been super supportive. He's been super supportive to me. He's booked consultations. We've had dinner together. He's always on the panel. He's well versed. He's well-traveled Nigerian brother. Please, you guys, do me a favor, man. Can I get like 50 people to subscribe to this channel, please? Patrick Blocker, can y'all do it for me? Travel OG? Just open up another page and just go over there and click to. Gail got it up there for y'all. So make sure you guys subscribe to Patrick, please. Do me that favor, because I promised him I was going to tell people, man, because we got to help each other, yo. And whenever one of y'all start YouTube channels, I'll do the same thing for you. We got to help each other, man. We're stronger together. That's how we build against these goofies, man. You know, these male and female hyenas. All right, so subscribe to Patrick P. Money, please. Gail got it up there. Gail don't miss nothing. I told you, Patrick, she don't miss nothing. Global Entry said, Richie Mack, yes, you are correct. 88th and Central is 1 block away from Manchester and Central. You know Cali, I live there. Yeah, 85 to 2002, yes. Yeah, man, I know Cali, dude. I grew up all over L.A., man. I know it. And that's how I know, man, you don't play with people, man. That's what I'm saying. People be like to play with people. They don't understand, man. You really don't. When you play with people, you don't know what the outcome could be, man. A lot of people, you know, like I said, they like broads. Like, you know, it's like women do things without thinking. Sometimes male groupies do things without thinking. You know what I mean? They just in their emotion. Filipino thoughts in the building. Save yourself back, man. Filipino thoughts. Can you say that with a Filipino accent? Save yourself back, man. I like when the Filipinos come on the channel. You know what I mean? Herschel Reed, you jealous about what? What you jealous about? Global Entry say, okay, I got that. Subscribe to L Boogie like Gail, be on it, boy. Xavier, $4.99. The one question I wish you asked, or maybe I missed it, why are you even in Thailand? Ooh. I mean, that means you don't really watch the channel that much, but I did a whole thing about like how I met Elle and all of that stuff. I came to Thailand on a trip in July of 2019. And in that trip, I realized how popping it was. I wasn't trying to live out here. I was just seeing how popping it was. I had a successful Airbnb in LA. I had like two of them in LA. So I wanted to bring my show on the road. So I figured if I had an Airbnb out here, I could live out here part of the year and then rent it out part of the year. So that was my plan. And then I came back in October looking for property. And I also looked in the Philippines. I was looking in the Philippines. I was looking in Thailand. Then I came back again in February of 2020, and I was going to go to Vietnam and Cambodia looking to see where I could get the best deal, because I knew what the Philippines had to offer. I knew what Thailand had to offer. I want to see what Vietnam and Cambodia, and then COVID hit, and everything just, y'all know, man, it's crazy now. We don't realize how ill it was when COVID was out, man, because we back now, but it was ill. Like you couldn't do it was like a movie, you know what I mean? But I'm telling you, and I say this all the time, Xavier, it's like when I saw how y'all was over there arguing over toilet paper and water and fighting over toilet paper, and I'm sitting here and Thailand's pretty much just as chilled now as it was back then. You know what I mean? The only rule we had, you had to be in the house before a certain time. Like at first it was 6, then it was 7, then it was 8, then it was 10. They kind of slowly like loosened it. But it was just ill. And then the final straw was when Kevin Samuels died and the hyenas started dancing on his grave and just like didn't even give him the respect, man. And he was trying to help. He was trying to help the hyenas. So that's when I was like, dude, I'll never live there again. I was like, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to live in a place where women cheer for you dying. I saw old ass Vivica Fox. I gave Vivica Fox her first job on a lean cuisine commercial when she worked at the pizza place at the Beverly Center. See, I can't make none of this shit up. And I saw that. I was like, man, it's just crazy. It's never turned. And then I start seeing all these videos with these hyena women just going crazy, and it just keeps getting worse. And I'm like, man. Then they started attacking like Thai women, Filipino women. They did nothing to them. I was like, oh yeah, this is over. It's a wrap. And then that's when I started to like say, I need to help brothers, because there's so many good brothers out there that don't deserve that. Some of y'all ninjas deserve it, though. Y'all ninjas deserve exactly what you're getting out there. But there's a lot of good brothers, man, that just deserve to have better than what they've been offered. You know what I mean? It's almost like, I don't know if it's Dennis Sperling when I'm said, you know, we're the supplier. I mean, we're the buyers. So y'all can't just offer us a plate of old dog food and say, well, this all you have to accept this. Why I have to accept dog food when I can come to Thailand and get Thai food? I can go to Brazil and get steaks. I can go to Colombia and get Colombian food. I can go to the Philippines and get food. Like, I don't have to eat your dog food. So I'm moving everywhere. So I'm just showing you guys as an example. I had no idea the channel was going to blow up like this. I really didn't. I thought Thailand was a niche market because I had never heard of it. And my lawyer told me, I'll tell you how the irony and how God works. The lawyer was my divorce attorney in the middle of the courtroom, not in the courtroom, but in the hallway of the courtroom. He was telling me about Thailand. And that was in 2011. I didn't get out till 2019 because I was like a lot of y'all, Thailand, what's that? You don't really think about it. But man, it's so much easier. It's so easier to be here and see for yourself than somebody trying to explain to you. It's like explaining to somebody what a wonderful steak tastes like, or a wonderful meal, or a great movie. Like, you just don't know till you see for yourself. But you'll see, man. I got 111,000 subscribers now and 3 haters. So just let that sink in. 111 subscribers and 3 haters. So and that's bound to happen, man. It actually should be more haters because, Lee told me they're going to come. He told me when I did my concert, they're going to come. But it's really not that bad, man, because it's hard to argue with the content. You can say whatever you want, but you can't argue with the content. So I hope I answered your question, Xavier. Aubrey says, I want to come and find somebody like Elle. Enjoy your food, Richie Matt. Baby, come here. He say, I want to find one like you. It's my probiotic. Aubrey, I'm not trying to stun on you, but you mean one like that?
Huh?
Aubrey said he want one like a Thai noodle. He want a Thai noodle.
You can come look.
Pay attention. No tattoos.
Maybe you don't have.
No tattoos.
No tattoos.
One thing, you guys, I'm not saying everybody, but one telltale of a girl that works in a bar is usually tattoos. Not always, but in my mind, 99% women that work in bars got tattoos. I could be wrong. I don't have no tattoos. So when y'all be trying to put that false narrative out there, y'all need to knock that shit off. But it don't matter, man, because I have a matrix challenge. Tell them to say this stuff, baby.
Save yourself like me.
Get out of here.
Some people like that tattoo, no?
Some people what? They like tattoo? Yeah, they do. But I don't.
I like that. I not one.
Shout out to Aubrey. I got to answer Herschel. He's not sending super chats, but he from my part of town. Herschel Reese said, I got a question. Can you make a 3-act script from this stream? Not from the stream. I can make a story from the stream, but remember, in order to have a good story, you got to have conflict. So, and I'm not saying create conflict because I don't like conflict in my life with anybody. But I'm saying if I'm just giving you an example. So if you jumped on and said, "Nigga, I'm from whoop whoop whoop," and your hood is whoop 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 whoop, and I'm like, "Hey, boy, your hood whoop whoop whoop," and we back and forth whoop whoop. You know what I mean? There's conflict there. You know what I mean? That's gonna make people want to clip on and see what's Richie Mack arguing about. Who's he getting into it with? You know what I mean? Who's Cat Williams destroying next? You know what I mean? That's what people are attacking. Now, Herschel, you said I got a story you to tell. Herschel, I did a movie called Banged Out. Have you ever heard of it? I did it with a camcorder, shot it through every hood in LA, Compton, Watts, and South Central. It's called Banged Out. All right. So check that out. If you ever haven't heard of it, Banged Out. I was going to put it on YouTube. It's very violent, though. But it's just real. You know what I mean? Clip Powell starring in it. It's really, really good. I might put it on, what's that, Tubi? I might put it on Tubi. Let me know if you heard of that, Herschel. Jordan Hyde then transferred to Dominguez. Okay, so you stayed in the Compton, Watts area, and then went to the Philippines. Yeah, that's a big jump from Dominguez to the Philippines. But then again, that's probably where you had your first run-in with Filipinas and Samoans and all of that. I bet you that's where you had your first run-in. Herschel said, got some stories you want to tell. I believe everybody got a story. You know what I mean? Set it off. Rodney King. Yes. Yes and no. Yes, that's where the Rodney King riot started. Yes. Yes, that was Florence and Normandy. Yes, so you got that right. Reginald Denny, Dave said. Dave's white, so he can remember the white guy that got bricked in the head. Now he was the original brick person. Now he got bricked. It was cold, man. When he hit him with that brick and danced on him, woo, that looked painful. Philippine thoughts, it's not raising the Philippines. We all welcome in. Exactly. That's how Filipinos ain't like that. Unless you do something to them. That's what I'm saying, man. Racism is taught. 53 Shades Darker, you are correct. Racism is taught, man. Yep, every y'all saying Rodney King. Okay. So I'm behind in the thing. Filipino thoughts, man. What's your thoughts? Thailand versus the Philippines. What's your thoughts? Have you been to Thailand yet? Gail say y'all subscribe to L Boogie Live. All right. Okay, so can we finally get down to business? Not you, bro. I followed you for a while. I was asking out the lady from the interview. Why was she even there so much? Oh, I got you, Xavier. Okay, got you. Well, that's explained in the episode too. I saw her at the restaurant and she was a beautiful woman, nice body. I was like, what is, because I go into like creative mode. Like, what is going on with a black woman that comes to Thailand? Like, how does that work? Like, the brothers get at you, the Thais get at you. Like, how does that work? Like, I'm sure probably Europeans probably get at them more than anybody, but I would just want to know, like, how did that work? You know what I mean? And they brought the whole family. Like KB brought the whole. I just was going to interview her and just have just a regular conversation, but she turned up and never turned off. Oh, C squared. I got you. I understand, brother. Well, just keep rocking with me here, man. I'm gonna keep giving you these episodes as much as I can. If you have anything any requests, C squared, because I know you can't move around like that. You let me know what you request. I will try to get it. I'll try to get that for you. Okay, brother. Shout out to you, C squared. That was just real cheer for someone's dead. Yeah. Subscribe. There you go. Yeah, the only trip is the fun. I saw that too, P Money. I saw that episode, man. And I know you got views on it because people want to see a train wreck, but I would have obviously advised against that, especially putting it on camera. Especially you being Nigerian, because they be hating on the Africans out here for the reason we talked about before. So the Africans kind of get a little rougher out here, not because they black. They get it rougher out here because at one time, I don't know how long ago it was, but a lot of them came out selling fake jewelry, fake gold, fake diamonds. And after that, it's just been like, we ain't really messing with y'all like that. So that's where that came from. So shout out to Pat. Make sure you guys subscribe to Patrick, please. Morning Drive. I was hospitalized for 4 months with COVID and later had a live. As a result, I'm about to go to into detail on my first YouTube video this week. Wow. Yeah, that's rough, bro. That is rough. So what do you say about the people, Morning Drive? You should talk about this too. What do you say about the people that say that was a hoax? I ain't gonna say the word, but they say that the seed thing was a hoax. Because I have relatives that died from that. So I just want to know what you think about that morning drive cover. But yes, man, tell your story. People love it, especially conspiracy story. Can y'all don't know, man. If I really wanted to, I can go on and tell you all these conspiracy line Hollywood, because I know a lot of secret shit about close friends, but I just would never like put them out there like that. But I'm saying I could just make up all kind of shit for clicks and views. But once again, man, it ain't worth it, man. My friendships ain't worth it. My reputation ain't worth it, man. It's like the internet is undefeated. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, y'all welcome. Gail finds out everything. Trust me. If it was something on me, Gail would have known, man. Only thing you're going to find out, I'll tell you, I'll make it clear. I'll make it so y'all save y'all the problem. My ex-girlfriend was crazy as shit. So she wrote a bunch of messed up stuff about me because I broke up with her. In her feelings, that's fine. My ex-wife said some shit about me in court because I broke up with her in her face. See, I usually do the breaking up, y'all. That's the difference between me. Most women get left by the men. I'm the one to do the breaking up. If I'm not happy, I'm gone. That includes everybody. Everybody. So it's like, I give warnings and stuff, but if we're not happy, it's like, why we bullshitting? Life is too short. So my wife is in court talking about I smoke weed all day. I don't do this. I don't do that. I'm not productive, which is what made me do that documentary. If y'all seen Still Single, Divorced Man's Guide to Understanding Women, I did that. I had no idea doing that till she did that in court. Oh, I'm lazy, huh? Okay, watch this. So you know, when people say negative things about me, it just inspires me to like, you know, I don't know what it is. It just works in the opposite direction for me, you know. But yeah, so hopefully I answered that question. And shout out, hope you get better, brother, enough to come on out of here. Orlando said, "A legend, man. I'm a legend in my own mind. I appreciate you, though, brother." But what a blessing that is, just to hear that. And I don't get caught up in the net. That's another reason why I don't really go out that much. Because when I go out, anytime I see somebody, especially a melanated person, it's always love, man. I don't want to be believing that hype. You know what I mean? It's like, because I go out every day and be like, hey, there he is. I feel, I don't know. I just feel like I just want to keep giving y'all this good information and helping you guys, man. That's the whole thing. MCCB, use your voice. Good luck. I'll tap in when you release it. What are you talking about? What's MCCB? What is that? Actual King? I don't know what that is. Okay, Blue Plus, you ain't playing. He did the write up. All right, so let's go over to who's the three? What do you mean who's the three? Oh, who's the three? I ain't gonna say no names, man. But I mean that in a literal sense. I'm saying it might be more than three. It might be four. It might be two. It might be five. I don't know. But the bottom line is I got 111,000 people that hit that subscribe button because they believed in my product. You know what I mean? So that's what means the most to me. Now that don't translate to money, but it does translate to an effort that people are saying, hey, I mess with you. Let me see. Wait a minute. Philippine thoughts jumping in. Those hyena is a group of women who barks when y'all leave the West, right? And find the real lady. Ooh, shots fired. Filipinas, right? That's right, man, because I just personally believe that, you know, 85% in the Matrix can't mess with the women in Thailand, the Philippines, Southeast Asia, Colombia, Brazil. 85 to 90% of them can't even compete. I'm just saying. History say the brothers marry Thai ladies. Yeah, they do it all the time. They do it all the time. Tyrone, you subscribe to P Money Patrick? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to P Money Patrick, man. Do that for me, man. Keep living your best life. Haters improve you're living it. Yeah, man. Haters just all I do, like when you find a hater, Dave, you just gotta assess, because what I do is, you know, I use them as my marketing team, because when somebody says something negative, people are gonna be drawn to it because they want to try to get that gotcha moment. You know what I mean? And Dave knows me. Dave knows I went through some shit. Dave was with me when I went through my divorce. He knows the nasty little tricks that was being played. Dave knows who I am and what I've been. So there's a lot of, you know, effort that goes on, man. But when a hater says something negative about me, the beautiful thing about it is they got to come and see who I am to see what the fuss is about. And then when they come to see what the fuss is about, they come converted over to my side, because they see all I'm doing is giving y'all bomb ass content. I ain't bringing y'all nothing whack. I'm bringing y'all bomb ass content and inspiring y'all. And if you hate on that, then that just lets people know who you are. So it is what it is. That's why I just laugh, man. I just laugh, man, to know that I'm living rent free in people's minds, man. It's kind of a powerful feeling, and I don't want to take it the wrong way, but you kind of feel empowered when a person is constantly like talking about you and thinking about you, man, while you ain't got nothing to do with them. I'm over here cooking up a new episode. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Thank you so much for all the people who just want to subscribe. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. He said it in L's, right? P Money Patrick, you a man. He's trying to be funny though. P Money Patrick got the best accent though. That's the thing, man. Y'all got, yes, Crip Hop, yes. Crip Hop. You know what's funny? Crip Hop. Yes, Clifton Powell was in it. I remember when it came out. Bought it. Hey, was it real? I did that shit with a camcorder, bro. That's how I learned how to edit. Y'all be talking about my editing school? Ask Crip Hop. That's how I learned how to edit, doing Banged Out, because I couldn't afford an editor. So I had a camcorder. I was filming stuff and editing it together and putting it together with my script. And it took me a lot of work, man. That's the only thing that was more work than doing this YouTube channel, was doing that, because I had to learn on the job as I was doing. I'm going into different hoods, filming stuff, risking my life, man. It was crazy. You know what's funny, Crypt Top? If I was in that world where my neighbor is from, I said that would have been my nickname. My name would have been Crypto. Oh man, that's a cold name. Man, so that has got issues. Now I be going in on people. Wayne Hill say bang. It can't. It was the movie with the Bridget. Let me give you guys some more Hollywood shit there. original movie was called From the Cradle to the Grave. I named my movie From the Cradle to the Grave. And then DMX and them came out with The Cradle to the Grave. So I couldn't use that name. So Cam, the rapper Cam, he's like, man, you shouldn't call it that anyway, man. Man, this movie's like real. Like you need to call this something like Banged Out or something, because they banged out up in here. And I was like, there it is. Shout out to Cam for coming up with the word with the name Banged Out. He absolutely did come up with that. Oh shit, look at this. Truth Simple say he been sub since the Cambodia vid. Hey man, I don't know how Patrick does it, but this dude be moving around. He moved like Austin. He be moving around everywhere. He be moving around. Don say racism's everywhere. Yes, everywhere, but it's just, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all, like Gail said, follow Zoom to Thailand on Instagram. Oh, he's in Phuket. Okay. Patrick, you get my message that I was mad at you? You get my message? You see I called you on WhatsApp? You never hit me back? Don't do me like that, Pat. Don't do me like a groupie, man. I'm just trying to see you. Love you, brother. Leslie said, Richie Mack, when is L going to mod? Oh, L. Oh, Leslie want to see that dress. I forgot about that. Let's see it. That's undefeated. You got to go put on the dress. First, come show them what you got on so you can see the before and after. Come here, baby. Show them. You know they like to see a big old leg. L want to know why Beckman got like a big old leg. Mm-hmm. It's hard to explain. You know what I mean? Because every time I ask y'all to explain it, then be respectful, I just like because she got a little waist in him. That's what I like. Now, that's what she got on now. Say hi to Leslie. All right, go put on one of your little outfits that Leslie Super Chat paid for. Huh? One. We'll put on one. If it's, that's color. You pick whatever one you want. Linda say, convince Elle to start a hook. Hey, man, I tried to do a channel like that, but Thai women, man, they ain't really, a lot of them ain't really down with being on camera, man. They just don't. I don't know why. Man, that's another thing. When I first, I'm gonna give you some more insight. When I first was gonna start my channel, it was called Divorce Man in Thailand. Divorce Man in Thailand. I had all these different names, but Zoom just kind of like it rolled off because everybody, we were stuck in COVID. Everybody's doing Zoom calls and everything was Zoom this and Zoom that. I was like, Zoom to Thailand. And it just rolled off better than Divorce Man in Thailand. So, but when I was going to do Divorce Man in Thailand, it was just going to be strictly all women. I didn't understand the YouTube algorithm. They'll let you rock with stuff like that, but you got to think it like this, man. If I show a bunch of women in G-strings, even though they fine, even though they beautiful, even though they look good, even though they poking it out for the camera, McDonald's don't want that on their commercials on your YouTube. You understand that? Twix, motion pictures, anything commercialized, don't want anything that's going to offend anyone. They will let you get away with the rainbow stuff for some reason. It's okay to do that. Now, if I was going to do some rainbow stuff, that would be welcome with open arms. But anything to do with anything that's going to, how do they say it? Would they say anything that brings arousal to men is just not arousal and violence. I put a video up of a fight in Walmart that was on the news and they hit me. They were like, you do that shit one more time, we give you a strike. The one good thing about they've done for me, like I've gotten warnings before a strike. Thank God I haven't gotten any strikes because that's like a nail in the coffin. Ask for, okay, here come a Thai noodle. Oh, here come a Thai noodle. I like that color with your skin. Oh, oh, yeah, that's pretty. I like it because your skin, it brings out your skin. Okay, there we go. Now the phone is messing up. Is the internet still bad? Is the internet still up?
I look internet work.
It's working?
Mm-hmm.
Ching ching? Mm-hmm. Okay, I might have to put that back on. So look, go on, Elle. They want to see. Okay, go and walk back and walk. Go and do the little model walk. Walk that way and then come back. I like that color. That brings out her skin. Yeah, you get a little bit darker. Ooh. That's. But you got to give a little flavor to it. You can't put a little flavor to it. Let them know what it is. You understand me? I like that one. Leslie, what you think about that one, Les? I like that one. She has two others. I think that's the one I like the best, man. Yeah, that's nice. You can still see the big old leg. You got to get the waist taken in a little bit, though, Noodle.
ไม่ได้ถ้า I take I cannot put this one big
Oh, okay.
that one cannot fit more just
Oh,
fit.
got you.
ถ้า I fix this one I cannot
Oh,
this one big
okay. The big old leg. Okay. I like. How much did that dress cost?
I forget I'm sick
All right. She gonna tell you how much that dress cost.
350 หรอไม่รู้จำไม่ได้
Well, you gotta find out because they need to. I'm gonna tell y'all what that dress costs, and you see how happy she is.
400 บาทyeah 400 บาท
Let's see. Let me see. 400 baht. $400 baht, you guys, is a grand total of. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't want to see the pro version. 400 baht is $11.23. Can y'all see that? That's how much this dress costs. Are you happy with that dress?
Yeah. I happy every day till me buy.
Can't make this shit up.
ไปแล้วไปชิม
Yeah, enjoy your $11.23 dress, baby. Leslie Lynch paid for that dress. Come tell Leslie thank you. He paid for that dress. Come tell Leslie thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Oh, y'all getting into the virus now? We getting out to the virus now. Don say virus itself. Herschel say I lost a few loved ones. The C word was real. Coke say the virus was real. The treatment was. The virus was real. The treatment was. I don't know what even say. Do you think Claudia Jordan's a good fit for the Breakfast Club? I gotta be honest with you guys. I am not a Claudia Jordan fan. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. Claudia used to be cool when she was I think she was a Price is Right girl or something. So what used to I'm giving you guys some inside shit. So Shamar Moore, Swad, Young and Restless, whatever y'all know him from, the brothers, whatever you want, very good friend of mine, man. So, and all y'all that think that Shamar batting for the other team, hey, I seen no evidence of that in the last 20 years we've been friends now. I ain't with him every day, so I can't say what's going on when I ain't there. But when I'm there, it ain't nothing but dimes running around. So he would always have the get-togethers at his house. You know what I mean? And we would be there. You know what I mean? So it started off with just four of us: me, Shamar, my boy Ray, my boy Dutch. We called ourselves the Super Friends because everybody did something different. I was the up and coming director. Shamar was the Young and the Restless TV star. My boy Ray was a manager, and Dutch had produced a song called "We Be Clubbing, We Be Clubbing, We Be Clubbing," and he produced "How Did You Love for Me? Tell me what you're gonna be. Do you see as a winner like me?" So we used to roll hard through LA and just like get. All the women were like, it was y'all wouldn't believe it. It was like Thailand and LA. So Claudia was up and coming, and we had a part, and she was dating my friend. If y'all watched the show, can't make this up. Y'all watched the show Designated Survivor. Have y'all seen that on Netflix? Designated Survivor. It's a very good show. I'm just hip to it now. You know what I mean? And my boy is in it, and he did a excellent. It's so when you know somebody from nothing and then they come to something, man. He's an excellent actor. His name is LaMonica Garrett, LM. He played the president's bodyguard, the black dude, the tall black dude. He's so good in that, man. It's like I knew him. He had hood talk. He was, American from the hood. He was on that. What's that? He was on that shit with the bouncing, dunking basketball when you on the trampoline back. I forgot what that lasted for like a season or two. He was doing all kind of stuff, man. I wouldn't be surprised he did a couple reality shows, but he landed a role on this show, and he's excellent. But I say that to say this: LM was dating Claudia, but LM was like my little brother, my little big brother. So still is too. so him and Claudia were dating. They were like really, really close. And then they broke up. And then we was at Shamar's house. I don't remember how it started, but we was at Shamar's house. And she was kind of acting brand new. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, man, why you acting all brand new? I said, you don't even say hi no more? I ain't got to say hi to you. I'm da-da-da. You ain't my... And just kind of just like, let me know what it was. Ever since then, I'm like, all right. So ever since then, I just never been a big fan of her, man, because that's what Hollywood will do to you, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I say that. But I don't know. I don't know her well enough to know what she's like now. I just know everybody's getting older now. So all that shit you did back when we was 20 years ago at the parties and the clubs, like that shit ain't working no more, Grandma. Morning drive showers completely healthy before I caught the C word, and now I have lung and liver damage as a result. Damn. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, man. I just hope you get well. But I pray for you to have a speedy. I pray, God, that this man has a speedy recovery. Bless his heart, bless his liver. Bless him, Father God. I hope everything works out for you, brother. I'm so hard to hear that, especially with such a great name you have for your channel, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to Morning Drive Coffee Break. He's gonna tell us more about it. I'm interested to find out because I have people that straight died. You know what I mean? Like one person in particular. Y'all think I'm a good editor? He was a better editor than me. He was a way better editor. Thank you, baby. I might want to eat that bacon later on or something. Come now, she take my food. You see what I'm saying? Here, baby, you come back and get this with your big old leg. His name was Gregory G. Bone Everett, man. Shout out to him, man. He was like, if I had Greg with me doing this show, it would be twice as good. It would be twice as more episodes. Greg was like my Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's like a couple years older than me, but he always had good ideas. I got my editing style from Greg. I was already a good editor, but remember, I'm not a real editor, like a real editor. Like I said, I'm a self-taught. It's like somebody versus a classically trained pianist versus somebody who teaches himself to play the piano. Like I taught myself to play the piano. I don't know how you put the sheet music up and all that. I can't read it, but I can play the same shit you play and sometimes even better. So that kind of like a Jamie Foxx. Greg, he's the one. When I saw him edit on beat, and I was like, "You can edit on beat?" I thought it was all about the timing and making sure you get your coverage and telling the story. But once I seen him edit on beat, I was like, "Oh, it's over. I'm about to go in the DJ mode. I'm about to kill him." So if y'all watch my videos, the music is super important. And if you notice, if you pay attention to my editing, 90% of it is editing to the beat. It's editing to movement. You know what I mean? That's my secret y'all got for free. But music is super important, man. But shout out to you, man. Morning Coffee Break, brother. Appreciate you. Derek Morrow just wanted to say I do respond when you ask me things, Richie, but if I don't super chat, you miss my response. I got you. Not from LA, just visited a few times growing up, Inglewood area. I remember colors too. Okay. I'm sorry, Derek. And Derek, you super chat so much, brother. I appreciate you. The problem for me is if I don't have it on the super chat page, I'll start reading everybody's stuff and I'll never get done. You guys don't even know that we haven't even got to the what's the name yet, and we almost, man, we 2 hours and 50 minutes in. Let me answer quick house cousin. What's the difference with male groupie? A male groupie is like a female groupie with a package. Male groupie is someone who will stop at nothing to get your attention. You know what I mean? A male groupie is someone who will like create some sort of negative scandal, something to be negative to get their attention, to attach their name to you and your brand. I'll give you an example, like the dude that killed John Lennon. He was a male groupie. You know what I mean? He was like he no one knew who he was. He was a nothing burger, but because he did that to John Lennon, now he's connected to John Lennon for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? So that's what I call a male groupie. Somebody that can't just go get it themselves. You know what I mean? Women groupies are different. They got something to offer. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if they good looking, they know how to work their thing. You know what I mean? But a male groupie is just horrible because it's like You know what I mean? It's like they're acting like bras. Like it's like to me, the worst insult for a man is to be called a woman. Like a there's certain words. You can call me a lot of things, but certain words I just especially if you're my friend, like dude, do not say that word, the B word or anything like that. I learned that from my cousins in Chicago, man. It's like, that's just call me a lot of things. Call me the N word, call me short, whatever. But tell me about that B word, man. Just made me want to just take off. I'm sorry. So I'm quick. So y'all don't understand. I'm sorry for having me scary, but I'm quick because it's like people don't understand. It's like they think I'm just happy to go, and it's a wrap. You know what I mean? And remember, when I do mine, I'm trying to get it over with as quick as possible, man. I'm too old. I'm still quick and I'm still strong, but I'm too old to be back and forth. I'm trying to get you up out of there. So you know what I mean? So it is what it is. So I hope I answered that question, Crip Hop. What's your definition? That's a good question. It's just not good content and inspiration. It's not just good content. It presents an alternative option. Yes. Facts. Gotcha. Okay, y'all subscribing to P Money. That's what's up. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down here. I know I'm behind. Herschel say L so sweet. He say you so sweet. Foday says save yourself back, man. Foday like your dress. Willard like it. He said beautiful. Intellect say oh snap. Walter K, does she shop at please? Yeah, you guys hit the cash app. Let me see. Like Angry Man says, hit the cash app and support the show. Hit the cash app. I'm trying to get Angry to do that job for me. I love the way he says, hit the cash app and support the show. Well, model Barry Hamilton, he like it too, L. He like it. He said, yeah. He said, well, Marty, like the way you did your little model walk. Yeah. What vendor sells the dress? I don't know. Where'd you get the dress from? You get it on Lazada? Where you get it? TikTok? You got it on TikTok for $11? She said she got it on TikTok. She said she got it on TikTok. Yeah, man. And she's happy. That's the key. That's why I don't mind doing nothing for her, man. We going to Japan for her birthday. I want to go, but I told her it's snowing. She want to see the snow. Thai people don't see snow. They've never seen it. I'm like, yeah, you're going to want to see snow for about 10 minutes, and then you're going to get up out of there.
I want to play what you call ski.
You want to ski? You want to ski? You ain't tell me all that. You going to try to ski with your big old leg? All right. That should be fun. That should be some good. All right. I look at this, how I justify spending money like that. That's content. You know what I mean? For y'all. Big Ben say, when you say Gail's name 3 times, she shall appear. Yeah, man. I was crying. I lost Gail for a while, man. I didn't see Gail for it felt like 10 years. I didn't see Gail. Leslie flirting with you, baby. He said she's always beautiful. She said, Kapkun Ka. Yeah, Don, that's what I'm telling you. And the thing of it is, she's happy. Shout out to Gail at night. Make sure y'all subscribe. Gail be like cracking the case, man. I be watching Gail. I be hiding and watching Gail stuff too. Gail, I tried to send Gail a super chat, let her know I was watching. You gotta hit Gail with the Cash App too. Gail don't play. If y'all want to help out Gail, man, send Gail a Cash App. Gail, put up your Cash App. Gail, let me tell you something, man. Gail has been with me since little before my channel blew up, like right as I was ready. I just started to hit that, you know, you do this and then you take off. I was like right at like that point. And Gail's been with me ever since, man. Gail is just such a blessing in these YouTube streets, man. When Gail has her birthday, y'all better all be on her channel. Y'all better all super chat her, send her Cash Apps. I told Gail, because Gail was like, I'm like, Gail, it's your birthday. I said, I better see every single person you moderate. I better see every last one of them come and tell you happy birthday. I want to see every last one of them send you a super chat. And that includes everybody. Lead attorney, O'Shea, Jackson, everybody. I want to see everybody there. Everybody came, right? And Gail forgot about me. She didn't bring me up. She brought everybody else up. I was like, damn. But you know what, though? I got over it. Gail, I got over it, right? Let me see. Where we at? He said Clarence Cop on the corner Fox Soul. Yeah, Fox Soul is like, yeah, Fox Soul is like a dying dinosaur. Claudia Rowe for the brick lady. See what I'm saying? They on the wrong side of history, man. It's like when you if you out, I like history, so I watch history from before Jesus until now. You know that. Remember the white dude said segregation today, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever. He ended up on the wrong side of history. You know what I mean? These women that dance on Kevin Samuels' grave, they end up on the wrong side of history, man. So she's on the wrong side of history. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And David said, Richie Mack, you're the truth, brother. Love your content. Say you can't appreciate you, brother. Can't go wrong with telling the truth and inspiring people. Yeah, we still. Is that what Kiefer Sutherland? Yes, that one. He's the tall brother. Yes, that's my brother. Yes. Ant Davis, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. L, come tell Ant to save himself, baby. You got to tell him to save himself. Ant Davis, he sent the $10 super chat. You got to tell him to save yourself, back man. Tell him, baby. Tell him to save yourself.
Save yourself, back man.
Yeah, tell him save yourself. Say, Ant Davis, save yourself.
And they save yourself, back man.
Nah, you got to go save yourself, back man. You got to put, you make me sing, Ty. We got to swati cup. I need you to sing that shit. Save yourself, back man. Save yourself, back man. Come on, you be doing me with Ty, do it with English. Save yourself, back man. Save yourself, back. Swati cup. Save yourself, back man. Save yourself, back man. We love your accent though. We love it. You know what I mean? Save yourself, baby. Can you save me with some water, please? Give me. Did you make lemon water for me? You have any? Thank you, baby. Yeah. Poor man's passport guy, $2. Thanks for your inside info on how YouTube works. Yes, brother. Yes. Just the main thing I tell you guys, man, is don't buck the system, man. Thank you, baby. So another thing I do, you guys, I drink lemon water with cinnamon. Baby, you put the cinnamon in it? I don't see no cinnamon. Okay. I don't need honey though. Sometimes she puts honey in. That upset some of the BS I be eating. I tell you, man, if I ate right and had time to work out, I'm telling you, I only get to go on my walk once or twice a week. I need to do at least 3 to 5 times a week. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Poor Man's Passport Guide. Claudia's part of the Botox. I ain't gonna do it dirty. Yeah, Vince, there's something very good. I'm still in season 1, bro. Like, I ain't even got to the whole thing. But I heard just like all the rest of the stuff, like the seasons always it always ends lackluster. The same thing happened with The Sopranos, one of my favorite shows. Vince say, thanks for answering. Thanks for the super chat, Vince. Appreciate you, brother. P Money Patrick, how you doing over there, man? How you doing over there, P Money? You getting some subscribers? All right. So you guys make sure, thank you, Vince, so much, brother. Appreciate your $5 super chat, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Make sure I got my my what's the names together. Okay, I ain't get no more. Let me see. Make sure I get y'all. Where we at? Make sure I get the cash app from the back, man. All right, I'm up to date on my cash apps for the back, man. I was talking anyway. What's Derek say? Derek says LaMonica. Yeah, Garrett is a great actor. I remember him from the Linus and Zoe Saldana. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. That's my guy, man. You don't understand, man. Like watching him. Dude, just for you, Derek. I can't give you some more inside Hollywood stuff, man. I was so embarrassed that I hit him up. And I was like, and he still got the same number, bless his heart. He was still like, let me see. Where is it at?
Hi,
They hit me on. I think it was was it Facebook? Let me see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I wrote to. See, we call him LM. You know what I mean, for short. I wrote to him. I said, "Yo, little big brother, I'm out here in Thailand watching Designated Survivor. You're an amazing actor. What they gave you to work with and how convincing your character is amazing. So proud of you. Always proud of you." So you always supporting each other, right? So he wrote back and said, "Rich, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Man, my castmate from Designated just passed away. We're all going to his funeral in Iowa in a couple of weeks. That show opened the door for me. Forever grateful. How's Thailand treating you?" You see what I mean? That's what love is with friendship with people. Now, one of the guys died from Designated Survivor. I found out who that was. That's the Hispanic dude, the one who if y'all watch it, the one who switched sides and went to work for the lady. I don't know his name, but he died of cancer. You know what I mean? Afro Shop TV, your girl is editing my. Oh, man. Oh, 53 say CapCut sucks. Oh, I didn't know that. I have it too, but I haven't used it yet. All right, y'all subscribe to Morning Drive Coffee Break. Okay. I still got Gail with me. Bang Bang 49. Okay, don't care. Don't scare like that, man. Don't scare. All right, I'm behind in the thing. I'll be in the background watching Gail too. Yeah, man. Gail, if you get caught on some BS, if you want to find out the truth about something, I hate to mention this, Gail, but Gail be so in the loop. Like, Gail's the one that told me that Kevin Samuels passed before I think a lot of people knew about it. Like, Gail hit me right up. I was like, no. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, Edwin, The Usual Suspects. Yes. It's a great movie. All right, y'all. Can we get I ain't got a lot of time. Son of Man just heard about this. Anybody heard anything about black people getting kidnapped and their organs harvested in Thailand? That's not funny. No, have not. That's not happened. But that has happened in other places. Oh, look what Michael Coleman says. Put some apple cider vinegar in a lemon water with a touch of stevia. You right? Or, Michael, I could just drink it straight. They got the apple cider vinegar with what's the name now? With citrus ginger. It goes down a little smoother. I take a shot of this when I wake up in the morning. I might try it in here one day. I usually just take it like a shot. But Michael is correct. Michael is correct. Look at Gail say, order your tickets. Gail, we got to make a link for Zoom Fest. Okay. So let's get back to the rise of the hyenas. Son of Man says that allergen with Mother. No, it's Bragg Organic. They got Mother out here too, but I think it's all the same, man. But I drink this. You see, it's halfway gone. I just bought this last week. Matter of fact, y'all don't remind me. Hit another swig. You know what else I do with that? Pour it on my food for give it like a spice, like a salt. Ooh, I got a little swig on it. It says Mother Bar. No, mine does not say Mother. It says Brad. Oh, it does. You're right. It says Mother right there. I thought you were talking about the brand, but it does say Mother. Yep. What does Mother mean, Son of Man? Yes, Vince. That's his name. Adam Canto. Yes. It has Mother. Good. Yeah. I don't know what Mother means, but yeah, it definitely has Mother on it. It's expensive. You know, everything out here in Thailand is way more expensive. You guys make sure to subscribe to Gail at night. Yes. Bam, good eye. Yeah, it doesn't say that. So that's what's up. All right, so you guys, come on, man. We got to stop playing around here. Marco telling us, everybody be careful about Bragg's ACB. Bill Gates just bought that brand. Uh-oh. See, y'all, man, y'all conspiracy brothers, y'all be getting me, man. Don't tell me he trying to put something in the apple cider vinegar. Damn. Hey, man, I got to be honest, Marco, man. It's like, I'm a fan of Bill Gates, man. I'm being honest with you, man. I mean, anybody that can do what he did, unless you can prove it, like the stuff that they say that I personally thought he was a philanthropist. I don't know what I'm in the Matrix. So I mean, I ain't in the Matrix, so you might know more than me. But as far as his accomplishments, I'm a huge fan. Anybody that can change, he changed the world, yo. Before Bill Gates, everybody used to these big old IBM computers that look like hell. These big ass computers. He brought the laptop to life, yo. Can't take that from him. Now, I don't know what he did though, Marco. So, like I said, I ain't in the Matrix. So if I missed something, let me know. Derek, again, Richie, eat better, and the honey is a good thing. Keep in your drink. Stay healthy. Look forward to meeting you. Mark Carlos agrees. Brad J say, okay, cool. Yeah, Derek, that's what I'm saying. I just don't drink enough water. Like I should be drinking like this a little. I should be drinking the big 2-liter ones. I should drink 2 of those a day, not 2 of these a day. Derek subscribed to Gail. Okay, cool. I've heard that. 50 Sheet Strays. I've heard it with them use a straw. It's high acid, but I use it daily also. I don't really let it hit my teeth. If anything, it's going to hit me in the throat. Pause. Tyrone subscribed to Gail. Good. And 22, the quality isn't the same. Oh, wow. I meant diluted. Okay. The mother's is a composed form of cellular. Okay, look at y'all breaking down, breaking down C squared. Bacteria develops in forming alcoholic liquids and turns into acid and a little help from some oxygen in the air. There you go. Well, there it is. So if you guys ready, I can land this plane. We still got over 300 people here. Or we can go into the Rise of the Hyena, but it's been 3 hours, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all this long. We could definitely pick back up next week. Milton Carter, you just in the house. I'm about to land this plane. Look at Son of Man. She get Kangen water. He said Kangen water, man. That's all I ever drank for 3 years. I was with my ex, man. That's all she swore by it. I had the Kangen machine and everything, and somehow it disappeared from my house. Yeah, Kangen water is good for you. I wish I had it out here. Raw honey for sure. Okay. You got y'all coming in with the Derek say bring the rise. All right, Milton. Milton just got Milton's in the ATL. Shout out to Milton in the ATL. Shout out, welcome in, man. We about to let me get back to this.
Its strong jaws. But if you know anything about hyenas, you'll know that they have very strong social bonds with it.
All right, so the Rise of the Hyena. Okay, so first we got to decide, is it a drama, is it a comedy, or is it a horror film? You know what I mean? Or look, what is it? What is the Rise of the Hyena? That's how you stay focused with your story. You know what I mean? What is it going to be? You got to decide that first. And then once you decide that first, then you start putting your characters together. And another thing too, you guys, it's the little stuff. You got to think of like cool names. You know what I mean? You know, names that have the name rolls off the tongue. You know, Ric Flair. You know, Hollywood Henderson. I'm not saying have wrestling names. I'm just saying names that fly easy. You know, Detective Dirk Bensky. You know what I mean? I would go through the yearbook of my high school yearbook and just find names and do it that way. You got to make an outline first. So when you start your movie, you got to start your outline so you know where you're going with it, the beginning, the middle, and the end. So your outline is the intro, the inciting incident. Something has to happen to draw people in. So like when you make a movie called Rise of the Hyenas, we can't just make a movie where you just dogging out women. Like that ain't gonna fly. You have to give them a reason to why they did it. Like what made them turn into a hyena, right? So if I was to do this movie, I would start it off as a good, innocent girl, grew up in a good family. She's turning 18, about to go off to college, you know, her first time away from the house, and some unfortunate thing happens to her at the party. And she gets taken advantage of, and you know, these men set her up, and then you know, she confides in a dude that she thinks is helping her, and then like he does something bad to her. right? And then now you're starting to see a change in this personality, right? She meets another dude, and then he does something to her, right? So now each time another brick in the wall comes down, it tears down who she is as a human being, and then she starts to turn into this other person. Now, as she's beginning in the middle of making that transformation to the other person, now she meets a good guy, somebody who knew her from college, who always liked her, but never met her. He's a police officer now, you know what I mean? And so she's like, at this point, she may have turned into a stripper to get her through college. She may have done whatever. We haven't got to that part yet, but I'm just giving you guys the rough outline of the story. So then she meets the police officer. He likes her a lot. He's still into her, but she wants nothing to do with him. You know what I mean? He's a nice guy. He's boring. He's this. He's a police officer. She's looking for something higher. She's looking for, 6-figure dude. She's looking for the popular dude. She wants to date the rapper or whatever it is. And when she gets that goes bad for her. So as each time of her making these decisions, she slowly gets turned into someone else. And finally, by the time we get to the middle of the movie, she's had enough, and the next dude that dogs her out does something to her. She deletes him, right? And when she realizes how easy it is to delete somebody and get away with it, and because she's a woman, like nobody expects it from her, she's gotten away with it. So then she goes back to exact revenge on the people that did stuff to her. So she gets the next person. And then she gets the next person, but she's leaving clues to detectives because they can't figure out what it is, but she's leaving clues that she doesn't even know she's leaving. They pick up on it. By the time she's doing that, now she has these other females who are also accomplices. She has one female that once I told you, the Obi-Wan Kenobi that taught her how to use the system, how to manipulate the system, how to do this, how to get over on that. Police pull you over, start crying, like teaching her all the game of how to get away with stuff. So finally they track in on it and figure her out. So then now it's a hunt for her. But what she does, she goes into the mountains, into the hills. I don't know if y'all remember the dude that killed all those police officers. And he looked like LL Cool J. I forgot his name, but he went up in the hills and they had to go smoke him out. So it'd be kind of similar like that. So she would kind of be like a Rambo type of female, like tearing dudes up, you know what I mean, and getting them. And finally, the twist, you got to have twists in the movie. And finally, the one that captures her and kills her is the one who was the police officer who was the one that had the crush on her. You know what I mean? It's like those kind of things make you go, damn, like, those kind of aha, gotcha moments, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, she has a Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that's the way I would like think it in my mind how the story would go. But you can, Dorner, was it Bristol? It wasn't Dorner, Chris Dorner. Yes, there you go, C-square. Something like that, except like a female Rambo type shit. You know what I mean? Where she would literally be living in the wilderness, like to evade capture. And every time somebody tried to come get her, she light their ass up. You know what I mean? So obviously this would have to like happen in a small town somewhere. It'd have to be something where she would have some woods to go to. You could do that. Another way to do it is a comedy. You know what I mean? Where you could have her, realize, because I used to always say this, you guys, because I'm from the last generation. You guys don't know, I'm from the last generation where it was normal. You know what I mean? Like after we pass by, y'all in trouble. Can you imagine the kids or the women of today having kids? Can you imagine what that's going to look like in 10, 18 years? You guys are in trouble, man. That's why everybody's leaving, because nothing's going to be left except the worst of the worst, God forbid. But you could also flip it and make it a comedy and make it where, the girls, they live in a town where they're trying to get rid of all the men. They don't want any help from any men. You know what I mean? They want everybody out. Like they're just all like, You know, them type of women, like all out trying to get, they don't want no man help, nothing at all. And then they start figuring out little shit that they don't pay attention to, like how to make the water drinkable, how to make the electricity, how to do the plumbing, how to do infrastructure. They don't know. It's just like like I'm not saying all women, but most women, they just know how to put gas in the car. You know what I mean? That's it. When it comes to like oil checks, when it comes to tires getting changed, when it comes to alternator going out, when it comes to batteries being replaced, when it comes to any of that, I don't see any of them calling a woman to do that for them. They don't know. They just want to get it fixed. That's all they care about. So it could be something like that where their whole infrastructure just falls apart. And they don't know what the hell they're doing. And they have to learn the hard way. They learn a hard lesson that, you know, that they do need us. You know what I mean? So it could be different ways to spin it, man. Call it Sheena. I like that market fucking. Darth Hater. That's what I love. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I want to do a movie like this, because the comment section, y'all be coming up with shit I would never think of. I like the movie Peppermint with Jennifer Garner. I haven't seen that one. That's another thing too. When you guys are writing movies, I said this before. Take a picture of that so I remember. Watch movies that you like. Watch movies that inspire you. Watch movies that that you would like your style to be offered. Don't copy their style, but just get inspiration from their style and do that. You know what I mean? And do that. That's how I learned how to write movies. Before I started going to film school and stuff, I would because Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies, right? So what I would do, I would watch the movie and stop it at every scene and say what happened. There's the stop. Here's the thing. He was a kid in the thing. Boom. I always wanted to be a gangster. Boom. This happens. Boom. This happens. Boom. Now he meets his wife. Boom. This happens. Boom. This happens. Now he does his first murder. Boom. This happens. Boom. This happens. Now the police are. So it's like, so you're watching, you're doing film school in real time, man. Break down one of your favorite movies and watch it, because it's a film. That's what we did in film school, man. It's like in film school, all we do is study movies, break down movies from Casablanca to Back to the Future. If you watch the movie Back to the Future, it's one of the best film studies ever, how that movie is made. You know, you got to watch this. Each girl with a different ending. Son of Man want to get 2 movies out the deal. He want to get 2 movies out the deal. Well, to fix the power lines when they go down. Yes. Yes. Have her learning all these skills from YouTube. Now, see, that would be funny. You know, we don't need these men. We can just watch YouTube videos, even though the men are going to be the ones in the videos. But that would be funny. That would be fun. That's what I'm saying. Like, so how do you guys, what do you think would be the most effective, to make it a horror movie or to make it a comedy movie, or a horror movie with comedy? It's just walking in my shoes, say I missed the first 3 hours. Yeah, you missed all the meat and potatoes, bro. I'm about to land the plane now. Love the title. Okay. Lapu's in the building. What up, Lapu? Sharon Lapu in the building. Watch with closed caption. It'll help with the writing process. Okay, there you go. Goodfellas, great movie. Yes. That's how I learn, man. You know what I mean? You break them down, because everybody wants to write a movie, or everybody wants to write a story about their life, but it's just a formula to how you do it. You know what I mean? He said timestamp the last 3 minutes. You know what's funny? Because I don't like my videos to be longer than 3 hours. So I'm probably gonna cut the end part off, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the end off or the beginning off. Whatever it is, it's gonna be longer. It's gonna be longer. What does Derek say? The last movie, soccer movie called Caretaker of the Hidden Hyenas. The village only has what is it? Oh, because of this. Let me see. Let me move that. The village only has one man to do it all. Yeah, that's what it'd be. Like, they would have him like locked up. Like, they would, you know how the female hyenas had a male hyenas, like just strictly for breeding purposes. They'll have one like that. A male hyena, somebody who hate on dudes that be kissing women's ass, and you know, of course, he gonna have to get his in the end, kind of like the movie Django. Barry Hamilton sending greetings and Sharon Lapo. Dark Sun Bright One, what up, Dark Sun Bright One? Our Dub say part 2. Tyrone said I like the comedy movie, hilarious. I like to see do both around, amazing. Yeah, it'd be fun, but I got to get this other movie done first. I got to get Ninjas in Thailand done first. Michael say comedy might be added for a better audience. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could go either way as long as you tell a story right, man. Yeah, he will because simping ain't easy. Yeah. Simping is easy, man. I have no love for a simp, man. I had a dude, I ain't gonna say his name, man. He used to he was like such a he just needed a cape everywhere he went, man. I just couldn't understand. He was the kind of dude that would tell your girlfriend what you doing, thinking he gonna get brownie points. And she would never mess with somebody like him anyway. But he would be, they want to get on the good side of the woman. They don't even understand, man. It's like even police don't like snitches. You know what I mean? So it's like when you go and snitch to a woman about your dude, yeah, they want the information, but that ain't gonna make them want you. They ain't gonna trust you. Let's just say, Region Man, when are you going to see Sunni? I don't know, man. Probably soon because my sheepskins is back. I got a cut. About I feel like a week ago. But my hair grow back fast, even though I got that little part right there, but it grows back fast. I might need to Action Jackson say Captain Zavo. I don't know, Les. I'm not really sure, but I'll be back at some point. You know me, I don't know. I just go when I go. Boys to males on something dirty macking isn't good. Yeah, man. That's what they do. See, Empower, that is the name of the movie. That's what it is. But that's the name of the movie, the comedy. I say ninjas in Thailand, but I use the N-word in Thailand, but I know they ain't gonna let me use that name. You know what I mean? Oh, my little bro finally stepped in here, man. I'm about to shut it down, bro. I've been on for 3.5 hours. And we under 300 people. I told y'all when I get under 300, it's time to land the plane. Shout out to my brother, man. Love you, man. I sent you a message this morning when you comment on one of the things. I just want to tell you, keep your head up, man. Stay strong. Keep your head up. And my success is our success. So you right here with me. You part of Zoom to Thailand. You understand me? So no matter what you're going through, you rocking with me in Thailand. You understand? That's forever. So you already know. What exactly is a simp? Is there another way of saying Urkel? No, Urkel's a nerd. A simp. See, y'all understand. Y'all use these words like simp. Simp is an old word that we used back in the 80s, man. Simping originally meant like, oh baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I'll never do it. That's what simping was. Like simping is like kind of whining. That's the original term for simping. Now it's took on a whole. Y'all done flipped our slang and made it something else. Now a simp to me is a kiss ass who lets a woman take advantage of him. You know what I mean? Who knows a woman is taking advantage of him and allows him to do that. That's more of today's version of it, which is kind of similar. But yeah, that's my definition. Anybody got disagreement with my definition? Yes, T-Ball, always, brother, always. What's my favorite foods in Thailand? You got so much to choose from because it's so much. I do everything. I do Indian food. I do Subway. I do Thai food. It just depends where we are. Elle knows how to make tacos now. Elle makes me tacos. So, it just depends what you're in the mood for. But I will say this though, you got way more options in the States than you do here, but the food is healthier here. So it depends on what you're getting. Mm-hmm. Tyrone said to do the first one. Yeah, I'm definitely doing the first movie first. But I was just giving you guys a movie lesson because I'm trying to give y'all value with what y'all do when y'all be sending me super chats, when y'all be helping out, when y'all watch. I just want to do something that's going to give us value where we can fellowship together and help each other. And nobody else is going to give you guys a film class. And I see you guys showed up, man. We had almost 500 people today, so I know you guys were tuning into it. That's why I like whenever you guys simping comes from simpering. An alter ego. Yeah, you know why he did that? Because he got tired of being playing the nerd. He's like, man, you gotta give me an alter ego, and it worked. You know what I mean? Shout out to Urkel. I never watched that show, but shout out to him. The opposite of a simp. Yes. That's kind of what it is. A simp thinks she has to be a footstool and an ATM. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Vince is right. But that's what we call a simp. But the definition of a simp, well, I guess he's right. Quality food over quantity. Yep, he's right. Stephen Paul Laura, yep. I would say a simp's a man that would put someone else. I don't understand that one. Simps can be considered male hyenas. Male hyenas are more like male groupies to me. Like male hyenas are ones that they're just trying to stir up shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what hyenas do. They do all this shit and they stirring up problems, stressing everybody out around them because they just, you know, they just weird. You know what I mean? A hyena and a simp is different to me. You know, that's a totally different, you know. That's like a punk and a snitch. You know what I mean? They different. One's a punk and one's a snitch. You know what I mean? They different. The simps are like selective scavengers. Else's welfare before their own. Got you. Yeah, but I mean, but sometimes somebody put themselves efforts before their own, welfare before their own. That doesn't make them a bad person. I would do that. You know what I mean? I would help somebody if I could. That's what Elle always tells me. I'd be like, Elle, we got to help the top people. Elle be like, you got to help ourselves first. Like I said, you guys, man, last month, dude, your boy was going through it, like financially, like really, really, really going through it. And God blessed me with that viral video. So it helped get me back on track, but I'm still catching up from last month. So that's what I'm saying, man. You guys don't know how appreciated it is when y'all be giving super chats and cash apps and stuff. It makes such a difference for us because I do this work for free, y'all. Because I don't do this work expecting I'm gonna get X amount here, X amount there. I just do the work and hopefully you guys like it, and that's what we do. You know what I mean? What is plus now they ride for hyenas? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, to their detriment. Yeah. They do, man. Like Dr. Boyce Watkins, like, you know what I mean? You know, I think his intention is good, but he's just a sucker, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. D gave his definition. Someone idolizing mediocre P. Damn. Straight gave it an acronym. Shout out the J. Shout out. So I think you guys, if you guys like this, man, I think we should do this more often, man. Just build and talk about movies, films, helping each other build each other's channels up. Kind of like Lee does it. He has a got what is called a masterminds class. He charges like $50 a month. And it's supposed to be cool. I've been meaning to join for the longest. I've just been doing my stuff, but this is almost like a free masterminds class. The only problem is people don't really appreciate stuff when it's free. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. If somebody gave you, if you had to buy your Jordans for $1,000, you would treat them totally different than somebody that gave you the same pair of Jordans. You know what I mean? You would treat it different because there's a value to it. Moist Watkins. Yeah, we call him Moist Watkins, but yeah, man. But I don't think he's a bad person. He's smart. He's just, you know, I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. This is the realest shit, man. And y'all know, anybody from the hood know this, man. The toughest, baddest, kick your ass, fightingest, meanest, chew bullet motherfuckers is simps when it comes to women, bro. I've seen it. And think about it. Pimps, who's the hardest on women, they usually like feminine. You know what I mean? Nails done, all they furs and all that. They doing it different. But the hard-nosed ones, them is the ones that be sucking up for women. I don't mean a simp in terms of, I mean just like, oh man, I gotta ask my wife. You know, those kind of dudes. You know what I mean? So it's just weird how that works. Walking through my shoes and tie, I could use some help, and I'm willing to pay. Stuck around that 7K mark of subs. 7K is not a bad mark, bro. But if you want to book a consultation, we can, but for free. You know what I mean? When you come on my channel, man, I'll try to get people to sub to your channel. It don't cost nothing to sub. But don't feel bad. The same thing happens to me, bro. It goes up and down. Like 1 minute my thing is flying, then it just stops, then it dips, then it's just, you know, you just have to work through it. You just have to work through it, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what your content is about, but we need to, you know, we do a consultation. We'll talk about it. I'll look at your channel. I'll help you. I'll give you my take on it, what you should do, and whatever I can do to help you, I will. Vince say, yep. Blackie say, the travel OG, the man, the myth, the legend, man. Your mouth to God's ears, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it, man. I want to be remembered as somebody that helped people, man, and made people better and inspire people to do better, man. That's really what it's about for me, man. So I give all praises to the Most High, man, for real, for real. Story idea: twin sisters separated, but one goes away. I hand the traditional church girl away. Oh yeah, that would be interesting. What you gonna do, like Freaky Friday, and then they switch up? But see, like Jay-Z said in this song, you can't turn a bad girl good, but once a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever. And that's the truth, man. It's like once you've been corrupted by evil, it's really hard to come up out of that, man. It's hard to come up out of that. You know what I mean? How would you do that movie, JW? How would you do that? How would you do that? Dr. Umar. Yeah, man, he's super smart. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But now they turning on him. That's what I mean by hyenas. Like, he's been defending them against his own people forever. But I know why. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it a buck, man. Women pay, women support, and women got box. He's doing it, he trust me, but that's the cold part about it. But even the one that got him twisted, she looked like what's that comedian on Saturday Night Live? The one that looked like a man. She looked like her with a wig. So the man said, I'm trying to get one case I ain't got nothing. Well, son of man, what's your channel about, man? You gotta get here's another problem with YouTube. You guys gotta understand. There's so many people trying to do it now. So it's harder. Like, everybody's numbers is going down. Coach Greg Adams, all the people that used to be like huge 2 years ago, they fighting like the rest of us, man, because there's so much stuff to choose from. So you got to find your lane and make sure it's a lane that's interesting to people and do it. Like, remember, like me, I found my lane because back in COVID days, I'm in Thailand and you're not. So nobody else is doing this content from Thailand, especially no black creators, but me. And then I didn't know Chocolate Man, but other than that, I'm the one. I'm the plug. So that's what made it cool for me. But I just didn't know it would blow up like this because I thought, nobody really cared because Thailand's so far away. But I'm gonna let y'all know my life. I was just kind of like, showing y'all what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, Leslie Jones. Thanks, Vince. Thanks, Courtney J. Yeah. Leslie Jones, now empowered, not Tracy Morgan, it's Leslie Jones. But Tracy Morgan and Leslie Jones kind of look alike, though. Leslie Jones looked like the hard dude. Had the nerd talk about why men don't. Anyway, yeah. Leslie Jones, man, she got. That's what I'm saying. It's so bad in the Matrix that even somebody that looks like that has an opinion on me. Looking like that. Somebody like that needs to just find him a good man. She got a good job, chill, rest as far deep into her femininity as she can when she's off work, and just roll with it, man. Because you lucky to get. Because you got to remember, she got paper and can't get a man. At least a man, he can be short, he can be fat, he can be ugly, he can be old. But if he got paper, he can pull something cool, and that's anywhere. You know what I mean? Especially in Thailand and Philippines, but everywhere. So it is what it is. And you guys also, y'all having problems with y'all channel, man, y'all better talk to Gail at night. Gail, do you do consultations? Gail need to be doing consultations. Gail could be, man. Gail don't know. Gail, I tell Gail, I think that's why Gail got mad at me, because I told Gail she had a superpower. She not using her superpower. I don't know. Maybe she got mad. I ain't going to get into superpowers with Gail. I don't want to get in no more trouble. But Gail, like, she showed me and taught me so much, you guys. You guys, make sure you subscribe to Gail, man, please. Church say, first time traveler, long time listener, loving the content. I wanted to send money for your Zoom Fest. I'm not sure how much to send for the hangover package. I'm traveling alone. If you're a Patreon member, what I'm doing now is I'm doing 10% off all packages. Send me an email. I'll send you the packages. I'm doing 10% off packages until for the month of February. March 1st, they go up. But Patreon members, I'm keeping it 10% off for them. So hit me, Zoom to Thailand at Gmail. Man, it's gonna be so much fun. Alicia, it's gonna be so much fun. Dude, we're gonna have a ball. El, we already like getting into hotels. That's the reason why I haven't locked it. It's between December 1st and December 18th. 12 days in between that little thing. But until I get enough y'all what's the names in so I can lock down the rooms and the dates. Because our people like to wait till the last minute, and that's where the confusion happens. But if I get as many of these joints in at one time, I can lock the rooms down so people ain't staying in a bunch of different places. Like I'm trying to lock us up in the same spot because I know all the best hotels. And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of hotels, but I know where I want my people to be so they get the most for their money, the most out of their trip. So hit me with that, Ochi. And thank you so much for being a listener and loving the content, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Derek came back again. Wow, I never saw Dr. Boyce as a simp in any way. That is a trip to hear. Well, that seems to be an issue for the Black community and this diaspora as a whole. Attack on the Black rich is bad. Okay, Derek, let me tell you where I get it from. Because if I say something, I'm gonna have a reason behind it. So once again, I said Dr. Boyce is a smart man. Don't take that from him. But I don't watch a lot of them, but what I've seen him go after his, I don't know if she was high school or college sweetheart, who ignored him through college, never gave him the time of day, nothing. She got pregnant. I don't know if she got married, had several kids, ended up divorced. Now she's in her whatever age, and now he comes to clean up all the mess. Like he comes to, now back in the day in the 70s, that was a worthy thing to do. The father come on and take on the house, because I had a stepdad. Like we all, it was for a man to come and take over the family and be the man of the house. But back then the women respected the man of the house. She didn't pick her kids over the stepdad unless of course he's doing some goofy shit. But for the most part, he was the head of the house, and he was respected as the head of the house. If he wasn't respected, somebody had to get out. Either one of the kids had to get out, the wife had to get out, the husband had to get out, but somebody's leaving, because under there has to be one head of household. Now you can govern the house together, but somebody has to have the final say. If I'm riding a motorcycle, we can't both ride the motorcycle. Somebody got to sit in the back. So it's the same thing. So and then when I seen him get on the knee and propose and all of that stuff, and then I saw him, like, I can't say exactly when, because I hate saying stuff and I can't back it up with a fact. I think he criticized Passport Bros or criticized. I don't remember what he did, but I saw that. I saw lead attorney say some stuff about him that I agree with lead attorney on. I think that's kind of where I got that from. So Derek, if you got some stuff you can send me on him to change my mind, I have no problem with it. Like I said, he seems like a great guy. You know what I mean? But as far as his mentality dealing with women, we're probably on the other side of, I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? So that's that. What does Empower Movement say? I think YouTube is unsubscribing, send me a subscriber. Yeah, they could do that. They could do that, man. You guys got to check and see, man. Subscribe, unsubscribe, hit the notification. Make sure I hit the notification, man. And make sure you guys subscribe to Gail at Night. Subscribe to Gail at Night, man. Gail is a legend. Gail is a legend in these YouTube streets, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, that's what I mean by male groupies. Like Gail had a beef with a male groupie on YouTube. I ain't gonna say his name. Lead attorney, I'll give you a hint. Dennis Sperling handled him. But he was like, why are you picking on Gail, man? It's like dudes that pick on women. Like, I don't like bullies. I don't like none of that, man. Anytime you pick on a woman. Baby, can I have another water, please? Nam, can I have one more Nam? Excuse me. I just don't like bullies, man. Where I come from, with a bully, you just got to punch him in the face. You just got to get it out the way. Because even if you lose to the bully, he's going to respect you, and he ain't going to really bother you because he know it's coming. You know what I mean? Like it ain't going to be easy. Bullies are like animals in the jungle, man. An animal in the jungle, I don't care how big and bad the lion is. The lion can whoop the zebra all day of the week. The lion can whoop the deer all day of the week, or whatever, the antelope. The lion can whoop all of them. But he don't want to work that hard. He gonna take down the smaller one. He gonna take down the older one. He gonna take down the slower one. He gonna take down one with the limp, because that's how you survive. That's why bullies respect bullies. If you notice, you don't see too many bullies bullying each other. They respect each other, but they don't bully each other. You understand? Shout out to my new subscriber, Empowered Movements. I like that name. That name is dope. Jordan say he like hotels on Soy 5 and 2. What are the names though? That's a lot of hotels. Vroom say subscribe. Cleanup man. Yeah, Courtney say like he's the cleanup man. You know what I mean? And sometimes ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, a simp is a man clowning for women's approval and acceptance. Yeah. But the thing of it is, but here's why I don't respect simps. Because they're trying to get the approval of women, but the women don't respect them. They're just using them for information or money or whatever it's for or whatever it's from. So that's what it is. It's like you don't even have no like end game to what you're doing. Like you're gonna throw a dude under the bus, Umar. You're gonna throw the dude under the bus and then not have an end game. You know what I mean? Yes, see, he breathes. He said he be cooking. Yeah, they be, and that's that. And I'm kind of influenced by that too, which I shouldn't be. But he kind of, you know what I mean. And that's probably why. He says some things that deserve a shout out. You can look where, yeah, you know. And that's required response. Okay, Quiet Storm got an answer. I don't respect much because he attacked Kev. Oh, see, now he just justified it. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. Wait. Did y'all hear that? Derek, did you hear that? Derek, how you feel about that? Derek says, so much black on black crime being aired to pub. We don't need change because we do. We absolutely do. But you're going after K Sam. Like right there, I have a problem. Ooh, International ain't letting up. He cowardly waited till Kevin passed to speak his grievances, protecting women that don't give a shit about him. Ooh, Shayville got bars. Simps put men in danger. Yes, simps and haters. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, see, I don't notice the defendant. Sister on YouTube found out he talks so good about his wife's kid, but he don't take care of his own. I don't know the dude's background. He said, I met Dr. Man, he might have a Napoleon guy. I'm like, hey man, I'm short too. But I'm alpha short, you know what I mean? No, the cleanup man duties. Oh, he even put the no. B.O. Hammer said no. Yeah, y'all cold. Yeah. I know they weak mind. Yeah, man. I have to agree with that, man. I ain't trying to. So we changed the movie to Attack of the Simps, the Rise of the Simps, or the Rise of the Simpson Hyenas. We're gonna figure it out, man. We're gonna get back to this next week, y'all, man. I have really enjoyed this conversation. We still got almost 300 people in the building, so that means you guys enjoyed it too, man. I appreciate y'all so much for coming and hanging out with the Travel OG. So we're gonna do it again next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. L, come over here and tell them to say they self before we get out of here. You gotta tell them to say they self. You gotta say it right. Come over here with your big old leg and tell them to say they self. Tell them to say they self.
Save yourself back, man.
Hey.
Beat music.
Soon to Thailand, hope you coming too. Richie Mac, Travel OG with celebrity interviews. Get your passport, let's go. This is what you need for sure. Brothers in Thailand and bikini babes at the beach. If you need more, he got it popping. Caddy of the day, we golfing. Really ain't a better option. Time to travel, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's connect. Richie Mac, yeah, we steady vibing. Take a journey, let's get moving, cause we zooming right to Thailand. Hey, Richie Mac, Travel OG, let's go.